Welcome to Neosho Basketball, live on KNEO.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
Good evening, Wildcat fans. Welcome from Carthage, Missouri. We're at the Carthage Gymnasium, and this is a super night. Jim, we're going to have another one of those before too long, depending on what the weather says. John Ball, Jim Jackson, and Sam Fryer with you, but we've got a girls' ball game here in just a little bit. It is homecoming here at Carthage, and then we'll have the boys' game after that.
I like these super nights as they're called, and both girls and boys action, and a lot of festivities going on. Like you mentioned, it's homecoming for the Carthage Tigers tonight, and there's nothing more than the Wildcats would love to upset the festivities. And you remember last year, John, about this time of year, Neosho defeated Carthage in boys action, and that final score was 41-40 in a very close ball game. And it was one of those games that Carthage was heavily favored, but the boys came through, and tonight let's hope they can do the same. You know, as of late, they've lost some very close games against Joplin and against Republic just the other night in kind of a heartbreaker where they had a good sizable lead well into the third period and ended up losing that game against Republic by 7 points.
Yeah, but we've got a girls' ball game that is going to start before that. We'll get going with that, but we will give you another programming note. We will have a super night on Monday night with Willard, and we're actually going to start the 9th grade boys at 3 o'clock. Now, we won't be doing that one.
No, it's probably pretty wise because they're calling Tuesday into Wednesday more snow in the area and extremely cold temperatures. And they talked about all the TV and radio stations were talking the temperature-wise well below zero. And that's from Kansas City on down to our area to the Arkansas state line. So be prepared for that coming up next week. And that's why Super Night again, Monday night against the Willard Tigers.
Yeah, now the way that works is we will start with the freshman game at 3 o'clock, and then we will just go right along from there. And, hey, we're going to have our girls' JV team back. They'll be playing 2 quarters, and then we will go right into plan on varsity, and that's going on the air about 6 o'clock, and it'll start about 6:30, and then the boys' game will be 7:30, 8 o'clock. So we invite you to stay tuned for that. Hey, and speaking of homecomings, the Cats almost ruined Joplin's homecoming the other night as they took it on the chin for Joplin, but it took Joplin 2 overtimes to get it done.
Well, the boys, you know, have had that up and down season. They did well in the first half of the year, but, you know, you get into conference play, and the COC is extremely tough, and they lost a heartbreaker the other night, like we mentioned, against Republic. You lose against Joplin, and we still have Webb City to play next week. We'll finish up towards the end of the year here in a couple of weeks against Nixa, and Nixa is a tough team. But, John, you know, in that districts you look for, especially for boys, you have Republic, Nixa, and Kickapoo.
Yes, you do.
Teams that have lost maybe 2 or 3 ball games each. And, you know, Kickapoo, we've seen them. They defeated our boys earlier in the year by a sizable margin. And they were probably one of the teams to beat this year in district competition. And that's, John, hard to believe, 3 weeks away. And we're pretty much done with basketball.
Yeah, and we're absolutely excited to get on with the ball game tonight. But right now, this is the pregame show. It's being brought to you by ProLube, our tire and auto maintenance center. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. What you're watching right now is the Neosho JV boys, and Carthage has this game pretty well in hand. A minute and a half left, 42-28. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back. We'll be talking about the Carthage team, the Neosho team, we'll have keys to the Cats, and starting lineups, and much, much more. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in a few.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the four-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Hi, this is Pastor Mike from Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a few moments to give you hope today. Are you feeling overwhelmed with the daily struggles of affording rent, paying for groceries, buying gas? I want you to know that there is a God who is big enough to handle all these problems and bring you relief. He wants you to live free from worry and stress. James 4:2 says, "You have not because you ask not." Have you asked God to help you today? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationship.
It's a real $1 billion community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
And welcome back to Carthage Gymnasium. We're in Carthage, Missouri. The Neosho Wildcats taking on the Carthage Tigers in its homecoming night. John Ball, Jim Jackson, and Sam Fryer here with you. But first, we've got a girls' ball game that'll be coming up in a few minutes. Jim, Carthage comes in with a record of 10-11 after being beat by Webb City the other night by a score of 59-53. They finished last year at 11-17, but Coach Scott Moore has all 5 of his starters from last year.
And it makes a huge difference once they've played together for quite some time. Lady Tigers coming in, scoring 42 points a contest. They give up 45 as the Lady Cants have dropped off dramatically. They've had 3 or 4 extremely tough matchups in the COC. They're averaging 36 points a game, giving up 55, and they have a record of 4 wins and 13 losses.
Well, I'll tell you what, they love to shoot the 3 ball. In fact, against Webb City the other night, they hit 33%, which is not bad at all. That is 8 of 24. So we can expect them to probably start that. As we said, they will start 5 seniors, including the boss out on the court is going to be Maggie Boyd. She has a lot of speed and a lot of intensity as far as defense is concerned. So look for them to play man-to-man defense.
Well, boys action JV just completed. Carthage defeating the Wildcats 46-37. The Cats were down 21-9 at halftime in that contest. They fought bravely, but came up on the short end of the stick. But John, looking at some of the JV players for the boys, I'm excited about what the team will look like next year. You look at Mason Spiva, and Dane Arthur, who can shoot the 3 ball. You mix in with a few others. They'll have a good team, I think, next season, and Coach Cope will get the best of what he can out of each and every player.
Well, even though they got beat tonight and they've lost the last 4, their record as a JV squad is still 11-4, and that is just pretty salty regardless of who you're playing.
You know, for the girls' action, we'll get back to that because we'll have that action here in about 15, 16 minutes. Becklin Garrett is back in the lineup. She was out for a couple of weeks now due to a kind of a high sprained ankle, and she had x-rays and no broken bones, but, you know, something like that, John, just takes a while to heal. She probably felt better if she had broken, you know, than the sprain. That happens. No, I don't wish any bad luck on anybody, but she is a fighter, and I know she's got it wrapped up, and she'll be ready to go for action tonight. First time in a couple of weeks for the Lady Cats.
Well, the Cats come in with a record of 4-13. Last ball game they won, believe it or not, was against Lamar in double overtime, somewhere back in the middle of January. So they are hungry, and they're ready for a victory tonight. The other night against Republic, our scoring kind of came on the inside towards the end of the ball game. So one of the things I think we'll see, and with Becklin certainly back and Journey Burkhart and Joey Bond out there, they're going to do their dead level best to get the ball inside. And one of the things Cats have got to do is we've got to pound inside. We've got some great opportunities with Washington and Arnold both in the inside to put the ball up and make some baskets.
That is surely the key, to kind of get the ball down low in the low post to some of the taller young ladies to put it in the basket. The other night, they had a difficult time breaking the press. That's all Republic had to do against us. And once we did get it across the line, we weren't looking down the court to see who was actually open, just trying to hang on to the ball, because the Republic Tigers were all over our young ladies and wouldn't let them get a good shot off. John, in that ball game on Monday night against Republic, we didn't score a single three-pointer in that ball game. I don't even think we had the opportunity to shoot the long ball. They were just being guarded that close. We ended up scoring only 14 points in that ball game.
Well, I'll tell you, the book on Republic was if you can get past the chaos. And that was exactly it. They run in waves, they run hard, they run fast, and they were very tenacious on defense. So I'm looking for a little bit better outcome tonight. We've got about 12 minutes. Let's take another 3-minute break, and we'll be back. We'll have the keys to the Cats and the starting lineup and much, much more. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats, the Lady Cats, on KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in a few.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Hi, I'm Pastor Mike of Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a minute to share grace with you today. And what is grace? Grace is when someone gives you something that you don't deserve. I haven't done anything to deserve God's forgiveness, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve God's love, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve a bright future, but God has made a way for me to have one by His grace. Titus 2 says the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Have you accepted that gift of grace? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
And welcome back to the KNEO Sports Network. Jim Jackson, John Ball, Sam Fryer. Friday night, we're live in Carthage this evening. Lady Cats taking on the Lady Tigers of Carthage. The game time very, very shortly. It's time now for Keys to the Cats. Keys sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses. You can learn more online by contacting ericnorrisinsurance.com or call them Monday through Friday at 451-6666. And now with Keys for the Cats, here's John.
Thank you, Jim. And we start out by spelling the word cats, and the first letter is C. That stands for control. Tonight we have got to keep control of the ball. First and foremost, we've got to get the ball across the timeline. We have to remember that if we play calm, cool, and collected, and we can keep the ball out of Carthage hands. Once again, when we get the ball across the timeline, we've got to play to our strength. Get the ball on the inside to our bigs. Jazz and Journey and more are capable of taking the ball to the cup and putting the ball in. That's what we discovered the other night. So let's play tonight and work the ball in and attack. That's that A there, attack the basket. T, let's take the game to Carthage. Let's not wait for them to make the first move. From the tip-off on, let's go and let's score and score big time. There is no one on their team above 5'10". Let's take advantage of our height and once again get the ball inside. And from the very tip, when Jazz is going to make the tip, let's control the ball and take it to him. S, set the stage. Start the game with the end in mind and determine within ourselves that we can and will win the ball game. There's nothing like determination, Jim.
That is so true. And score, score, score.
And score, score, score. You bet.
That's how you win ball games. John, thank you so much. Keys for the Cats tonight brought to you by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler Street. Contact Eric or his staff throughout the week and give them a call at 451-6666. John, looking at some of the roster for the Lady Tigers with a record of 10-11, some of these young ladies also played softball that I recall, and it's a very athletic team, so it should be a good matchup tonight against our Lady Cats and the Lady Tigers, both coming in well under 500, and anything could happen. And if the Cats can get hot tonight, Becklin can kind of get the girls back on track and get a little momentum. I think we'll do very well in this contest.
Yeah, I think there's a really good chance of that. I think the Cats are probably up. They're ready. They've had to take it on the chin a couple of different times, but quite honestly, tonight may very well be our night, and I'm excited about what's going to happen. Hey, that same group of girls that played softball that we're going to talk about, Neosho beat them in extra innings this year for the last time. In 3 years, we've had 3 extra inning ball games, and Neosho's won 2 of them.
There have been some good ones, and the girls had a good year, and it was a heartbreaking loss 2 years in a row, losing districts against Ray Peck. And Ray Peck then lost in regionals, and just shows you how tough competition is across the state for girls softball. But tonight it's basketball on this Friday night here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. And John, after this game, we'll have about a 15-minute break, and it'll be boys action.
Yes, it will. We will move right on into boys action because that's going to be an exciting ball game for us tonight, and we'll get home before it starts snowing again.
I hope so. The reason we're having the game tonight, both games, Carthage did not have school yesterday. Neosho did, and a lot of the outer roads and county roads are still a little ice covered and slick, but things back to normal today. But John, looking at the forecast, I would say probably both these schools no classes next Wednesday. They're calling anywhere from 5 to 8 inches of snow. Sam over here is pretty happy about that.
Yeah, he is.
And the rest of us, we just snuggle up with the puppy dogs and stay indoors the best we can, and and hope for the best. But it'll all clear out. We'll be fine in a day or two and get back to normal. But it's going to be an extremely cold week next week across much of the 4 states.
Well, let's take one more time out. You want to? We will take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back. This is the pregame show, and we're in Carthage, Missouri, getting ready for the Neosho Wildcat ladies to take on the Lady Tigers from Carthage. You're watching the Wildcats on KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Welcome back from Carthage, Missouri. We're getting ready to get this ball game underway. But Jim, let's tell everybody who the starters are tonight, and then we'll have the national anthem, and we'll be ready to go.
Well, we have 5 seniors starting for the Lady Tigers of Carthage tonight with a record of 10 and 11. Starting at number 3 is Lauren Choate. Number 10, Ashlyn Brust. Number 11 is Jaden Brunert. Number 15 is Maggie Boyd. And number 25 is Lexi Youngblood. Very athletic young ladies. They average scoring on offense 42 points a game, giving up 45. And now John has a look at the starters for the Lady Wildcats.
And for your Neosho Wildcats, coming in with a record of 4-9, head coach Tyler Cheney. In his second year, he is assisted by Martha Harper and Bobby Stackhouse. The manager is Quinlan DePoe. We start off with our senior. She wears number 15, and she'll be the top of the key, Backlund Garrett. We have a freshman, Jolie Bond, number 1, will be over on one side, and the other side, straight across from her, will be a sophomore, Journey Burkhart, wearing number 3. Jasmine Washington wears number 11, and she'll take the kickoff, or the tip for the Cats, and then Journey Arnold wearing number 21. We're getting ready for the national anthem, and we'll be ready to go.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
And welcome back to Carthage, Missouri. We're about ready to get this ball game underway. The Cats will be out in the middle, and Jasmine Washington will take the tip for the Cats. And as we said earlier, the key is to get possession and get it fast, Jim.
You know, I'm sure in practice this week since Monday, after having a tough game against Republic on Monday evening, is working on breaking the press. That is so vital for the Cats to get it down across the line and look down the court to see who is open, whether it's Jazzy or Journey Arnold underneath the basket. Declan Garrett is back tonight at the starting lineup. Good to have her back, first time in several weeks. She was nursing a very painful sprained ankle, and I know she has that wrapped up. She's ready to go, and she only has 2 speeds on and off, and she is a fighter, and nothing's going to hold her back. And this is her senior year, and she's only got a couple of weeks left in her basketball career here at Neosho High School.
Yeah, that's exactly right. One of the things that happens when you are a hometown team, you get to take advantage of all the aesthetics and the band and everything else, and the lights are off right now as we're getting ready to announce these girls, and we'll get this ball game underway. Coach Tyler Cheney is taking a little bit of extra time to go out and talk to the girls about what the game plan is, and I'm sure he's probably saying, girls, remember, the game plan is we got to get the ball across the timeline first.
You know what hurt the other night? You've got Jolie Bond and Journey Burkhardt, and they can both shoot the 3. The other night they couldn't even make an attempt. They were guarded that close by Republic. Tonight I think they're going to have to open up. The guards are going to have to come through and also get the young ladies down low. And I think, John, if we can score 35, 40 points and have good defense, we got a shot at winning this contest tonight.
Well, I tell you what, even if we don't, we score 35 points and we play good defense, that's going to be moving in the right direction for these Lady Cats.
It is senior night and also homecoming night for the Lady Tigers, and throwing some little miniature basketballs up in the stands for the hometown crowd.
They are. There's a lot of them that are left-handed. You notice that, Jim?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see.
Very athletic team for the Lady Tigers. It's something to have 5 seniors start on a team, but these young ladies have been playing together for quite some time, just as our ladies have as well for the Neosho Wildcats.
Tipping off is going to be Jasmine Washington and Lexa Youngblood, and they're going to take one last minute from their coach, and we'll get this ball game underway.
Bigger crowd coming in, getting ready for festivities. After this game will be the coronation of the Queen and activities between that, and we'll also have boys action tonight here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
And Carthage comes out, and Lexa Youngblood goes across to the center, and with the play-by-play, here's Jim Jackson.
John, thank you so much. Jazzy going up against Miss Youngblood, and the initial tip-off. We're underway. Declan Garrett grabs it right off the bat. Cats move it across the line. Jolie Bond, she's probably the smallest young lady on the court, but she can shoot the 3. And they're moving the ball much better than what they did the other night, John, to start the game. Beckland's got to set the pace. She's going to drive and kick it back out.
Bond and Burkhardt both looking to the staying to the outside with Journey Arnold, and now Jazz Washington comes out to the top of the key, and here comes Burkhardt. Looks like she was going to drive in, but the ball went back to Beckland.
Carthage is not a team that's going to be in your face. They'll play good, solid defense, but not right in your face the entire ball game. Cats yet to do anything. The ball over to Journey Arnold.
Well, it looks like we were set up that time to give Backlund a shot at a 3-ball, and she takes this one, and it's up, and it's no good, but it is rebounded by Carthage.
And the Lady Tigers come down the floor. Nice little pass. No good. Jancy comes away with the rebound. The shot by number 25, Youngblood, just wouldn't go down. And it's taken away. Loose ball. Backlund grabs it. Cats have it. Taken away by Carthage. Number 10 coming down the floor. That's Brust. Remember, she was, I think, the shortstop for the
she was.
Lady Tigers. Very athletic.
And Youngblood was one of their pitchers.
Yeah, move it around. The long 3. It's good by number 3.
Lauren Schote, and she had several 3-pointers the other night against Webb City.
Carthage takes the early lead, 3-0. And there's the press that we talked about. Carthage says, well, let's try this. Back to, they're trying to.
We got to get the ball across the timeline.
And goes back the other way. Not in time. They took too much time. 24 coming into the ball game. Emma Ward for the Lady Cats. Miss Burkhart will sit down and take just a quick breather.
And she's going to sit down, and she obviously, Coach Cheney saw something that he wanted to visit with her about for a minute or two to try to break that press.
The Lady Tigers move it around, kill a little time off the clock. Youngblood with the ball, kicks it back out. We're down to 5:50 to go. Brust with a long 3, count it. 6-0 Carthage, early lead at 5:40 to go in this opening period. And the press is on once again.
Cats are going to have to make some snap passes, not wait and see who's wide open, because that doesn't accomplish anything.
And the put back, no good. Brust with the rebound. They had a couple attempts. Youngblood's going to, and the long 3, it's no good. Rebounded by Arnold. Cats come away, but the press is still on. This time they get it across the line, and plenty of time.
Shirley Bond's going to shoot the 3-ball. It's up, and it's no good.
She was a little bit too strong on that one. Tigers will come down the floor. Ball taken away by Emma Ward. Loose ball, a tie-up. And let's see who has the possession.
we're back behind the scorer's booth, so we can't really see that, but looks like the possession arrow is with Carthage.
They'll inbound it underneath their own basket. First, thinking about the 3, there's Youngblood. Oh, nice shot from downtown. So there's 3 quick trays, John. It's 9-0 Carthage here in the opening period. Cats need to get on the board. They're not out of this game yet. There's a long 3. Shot no good by Ward. Rebounded by Arnold. Put it back, Journey. Yes, she does. She looked around. She had position.
Yes, she did.
Plenty of time just to put it back.
Yeah, the difference between that and what we saw the other night is that ball went up, but we had someone ready there underneath the bucket for the rebound.
Cats in their 3-2 zone defense. Long 3 coming by Schote. Oh, in and out of the basket. Would not drop. Knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Cats.
Yeah, we'll see Carthage. There's a timeout.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout.
Let's thank some of our sponsors. We got People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, Happy Egg, Compton CPA Group, First Community Bank, Fiscally Risk Insurance, ProLube Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank.
Well, the Cats are down 9-2 here in this opening period, and John, they just need to take some shots so they get the opportunity. Just take it.
Well, I tell you, that's one thing that we've seen that we did not see the other night. We've taken some shots, and of course we've scored, but hey, the other night we didn't score a point in the first quarter, so it's hard to say that there was a lot of progress, but there most definitely was, and the Cats are moving forward. Emma Ward has been getting some quality minutes for the Cats, and she stays in there, and Burkhart sits out. Ball comes over to Ward.
The Cats are in the backcourt. They're going to try to move. Here comes Backlund across the line in plenty of time. She's the playmaker for the Cats. She needs some help.
All right, now this is the time the Cats are are getting trapped, that means if you can keep your head, there is someone for the Wildcats that's wide open.
Jazzy to the basket. Shot, nice shot. Banks it in. Jazzy Washington with 2 points. 9-4 is our score. Carthage on top. 3:35 to go in the opening period. Super night in Carthage. Boys action immediately following this ball game on homecoming night for the Carthage Tigers. Pass inside to Youngblood. The shot won't drop. Schote with the rebound. They'll just move it around a little bit. Boyd is in there. Here comes Schote. A little floater. It won't go. Carthage working well on the boards, John.
They sure are.
And a long three by Brust. It won't go. Becklin gets the rebound. Passes it down to Jazzy.
Yeah, to Jazz, and she takes off for her favorite spot, which is right down there in the paint, but the ball was knocked out of bounds by Youngblood.
Carthage is a much better team than what their record indicates. They have a record of 10 wins, 11 losses, but they've faced some tough competition just like our Lady Cats have throughout the season. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cats.
Cats will bring it in from the far side. Garrett is out, and looks like that's Drake in for the Cats. Probably good to keep Becklin not completely in the ball game all the time. We're still trying to heal that ankle.
They need her for some tough ball games down the road. Next week they face the Willard Tigers on Monday night.
There's a takeaway by Youngblood, and the Carthage brings the ball back down.
2.5 minutes to go in the first period. Cats are down 9-4. All of the points for the Lady Tigers coming on three-point efforts. They love to shoot from outside the arc. They're taking some time off the clock. Inside to Youngblood, the drive to the basket, it's rejected.
Nice job by Journey Arnold to keep her position that time.
And a pass intended for Ward won't go. And a nice putback by number 11, that's Brunert. 11-4, Carthage. And they can't get it across the line. Journey threw it into one of the Lady Tigers' arms, waiting arms. Long three coming. It's no good by Brunert. They'll just set it up again. And there's a whistle and a foul on the floor.
There's a first foul, and it looks like that's on 24. And we got three Cats coming back in.
Haley Smith will be in there with Becklin and Journey Burkhart. Minute 35 left in this first period. Carthage Tigers gonna drive. Schote kicks it back out. And just move it around the horn. There's a long three by Schote. Oh, rattles in.
Yes, it does. Yeah, the Cats have got to move the ball quickly. They have got to get going before they get that set up on the full court press.
They get it across the line in time, just in time. They'll set up their offense.
Becklin at the top of the key. Haley Smith in the ball game for the Cats. She's a three-ball shooter.
Becklin's thinking about that three. She can make it from there. Smith for three. Get in there.
Got it.
Nice shot. Haley Smith. 14-7 our score. Cats are down by 7 points.
Cats are already playing a much better ball game than they have the past 2 or 3 ball games. They're thinking, they're moving the ball, and Haley Smith comes down with that rebound.
Nice rebound by Haley. Had good position. That's where the Cats need to just hurry up and get it down. Overthrown, intended for Miss Arnold. Goes out of bounds. 22 seconds left in this first period. You're listening and watching the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Carthage will take their time and probably go for the last shot of the period. We're down to 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think they will.
And a whistle. Youngblood was going to the basket.
Well, that was, if there was such thing as a good foul, that was one that time. We're going to make her go to the line, but that's on Journey Burkhart, or Journey Arnold, I'm sorry. and that's her first foul.
And her shot is good.
Carthage is not fouling. They're about the end of this quarter, and they have not committed a foul yet. And the Cats have only committed 2, so it's a very clean ball game as far as that goes.
And her second shot is perfect. Youngblood with 5 points, 6 seconds left in this opening period. Fast-paced game. And the press being applied again. Tigers say, we don't want you to score before this period's over. And they're not. And that's going to be the end of the first period. It's Carthage Tigers 16, Neosho Wildcats 7. We'll take a quick timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
And welcome back to Carthage, Missouri. The Lady Cats look like a little bit different team, Jim. They are down by a score of 16-7, but 7 points is more than we scored when we were playing Republic the other night, and we feel more confident. We're getting the ball across. Haley Smith has hit a 3-ball for one thing. Arnold has picked up a couple, and as Jazz has picked up a couple also. The Cats will take the ball out over there on their side.
And they've got Becklin Garrett back in the ball game to kind of control things and help get across the line and break that press. That's been their nemesis most of this season, just breaking that press. And they've done a much better job tonight. Here we are starting the second quarter action, 16-7. Carthage on top of Neosho. Burkhardt back in, ball tipped, knocked out of bounds by Schote. It'll stay with the Cats. Getting to be a good crowd tonight here in Carthage, and good to have you with us at home or wherever you may be, listening and watching to this game on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Becklin Garrett in at the top of the key. Smith in as well. They get it into Washington, and it's knocked back out. Down low, it knocked away. Number 13 comes away with it for the Lady Tigers.
Baseline jumper's good, number 13, Hallie.
She is coming in. That is Allie Endicott, and she picks up a quick 2.
18-7. Burkhardt, nice little move. A little too hard to the basket. There's a whistle and a foul.
Fouls on Neosho's number 3, Journey Burkhardt.
Foul on Journey Burkhardt, her first of the ball game. And first foul this period.
Number 14 is in the ball game for them. I'm not sure that I've got that on my...
Here, I've got Endicott up here. I just didn't look.
She had her as 13. This is number 14. And that is Ashlyn Rollins.
Well, I'm sure the coaches for Carthage like to work in some freshman, sophomore players when they can. Ball taken away, loose ball. Cats come away with it. They get it across the line in plenty of time. Bond with the ball at the top of the key. She'll move it around, call some shots here. Cats getting a better look at the basket tonight than what they did on Monday night. Shot no good by number 10, Drake. A little too tough.
But Becklin got the rebound, and she'll go to the line, and she'll shoot 2.
Becklin's a good free throw shooter. You know, during the time she was nursing that ankle, she was not setting on the sideline. She was out there with her players and teammates.
First one's in, and that's good. The score now is 18-8 in favor of the Carthage Tigers. Drake out and Journey Arnold back in for the Cats.
And her second shot is perfect. Backlund with 2 points tonight, 18-9. 6:15 to go in the second period.
This ball was picked up that time by Washington. The Cats are in that 3-2, or actually, 3-2 zone, and that's been very effective for them thus far.
Backlund over on the right wing, a good pass down low, and there's a foul. Jazzy was right there. She got hit on the arm.
That was on road number 14. That's her first one.
Jazzy already has 2 points in the game.
First one's up, and it's good.
Nice shot from Jazzy. Crowd is quiet. The shot is perfect.
Well, so far, the free throw line has been our friend. We are 4 for 4.
18-11 the score. Lady Tigers have gone cold. They haven't scored much here. They've scored 2 points in this period. Carthage started 5 seniors tonight in their opening lineup. Burst for 3. The shot is a little too tough. Good hustle by Jazzy. Comes away with a rebound. Good play by Burkhart. Pass it around.
Backlund at the top of the key. Over to Jolie Bond.
They'll just move it around. Drive to the basket. The shot is up. It's no good. Tigers come away with it. That's number 15, Boyd.
And that is going to be a foul, and she was shooting a 3-ball, it looks like, and that foul is on number 2. That is on Bond.
Youngblood with 5 points. First shot is good. And the second shot, it's good as well.
We will get a third time through, and Bond is in, and Garrett will sit down for just a minute or two.
And the reserves are coming in for the Lady Tigers. They have the luxury to bring some new players in. I don't think I have number 24 listed, but we'll find out who she is. And she makes all 3 of them. Cats with the ball. Bond will bring it across the line. Tigers back off on defense.
Adelaide Gober is in for the Lady Tigers.
John, that's so hard to do as well, trying to get it in. A good to pass it to somebody down low in the middle, but there's so many arms. It's like an octopus when you have 4 young ladies on Jazzy at a time. It's hard for her to pick that ball out.
Yeah, it really is. And there's a ball that was knocked out of bounds, and Cats lost the handle on that one.
Another turnover against the Cats.
Well, we're going to take another
30-second timeout. We'll have a word from our sponsors.
We can Farm Bureau, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Calvary Baptist Neosho, Neosho Daily News, Crowder College, State Farm Eric Norris, Joe Ring staff, Edward Jones,
you bet.
First Free Will Bank, First Baptist Church.
We thank all our sponsors for making this game and all the games throughout the season possible here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
4:29 left in the first period. The Cats have scored 11, but Carthage has scored 21, and now Carthage brings the ball in.
Cats down by 10. Need to put a stop to this. Long shot. The 3 is off the mark, no good. They'll They get their own rebound. They'll set it up again. Schote looking for some action, and it won't go. The shot drops in by number 11. That's Bernert.
And they're still right in the middle of their full court press. The Cats get the ball in. It's over to Joey Bond. Back over to Jazz. Jazz all the way down to Ward, and there's a walk.
She took one too many steps. Journey was looking at the basket and failed to.
But I'll tell you what, Jim, that's the best we've broken the press yet.
That looked good. For all the young ladies did very well that time. Got it across the line in plenty of time. 3:45 to go before halftime. It's 6 o'clock. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network, Neosho, Missouri. Young blood back out. Becklin with a nice steal on that loose ball. That's what the Cats need to do, is steal that ball and just hustle back across the line as quickly as possible. Out of bounds, they lose the handle as well, and another turnover. Go back the other way.
Smith into the ball game for the Cats, and Emma Bond back out.
23-11 our score. Carthage on top of Neosho. 3:15 to go before halftime. Carthage will just slow it down a little bit. Neosho in there, and pass down low, no good to Youngblood. They'll try again. Schote wanting to, nice play by Schote. She has 8 points. Nice little layup, nice spin move. Cats get it across the line. Good, plenty of time. And Haley Smith is fouled. And
Cats will bring it in underneath their own bucket now. Kaylee was wide open down there the whole time, and the Cats did a nice job of breaking the press again.
Becklin will toss the ball in. She needs to find somebody, and she does. Journey having a difficult time with the ball, but she hangs on, gets it back out. Loose ball, Schote comes away with it for the Lady Tigers. She's going to drive all the way, nice pass. No good, 24 couldn't make it work. But the Tigers are quick to get the rebound.
Becklin gets that rebound. And here come the Cats.
She's being guarded closely by Maggie Boyd. Becklin gets across in plenty of time. 2:10 to go before halftime. Cats need another basket. They've only scored 4 points in this period. Becklin hanging in.
Yeah, the Carthage coach thought that ball was coming right at him. Becklin puts up a 3 ball. It doesn't go. And there's a foul. That foul's on Journey Arnold. That's her second.
Under 2 minutes to play before halftime. Carthage has scored 9 points this period. Neosho only 4. 25-11. Carthage is going to take their time. They can afford to
sure they can
take some time off that clock. They have some good ball handlers. Cats in their zone defense. Tigers not being pressured.
We've seen Coach Cheney rotate some more players in than what we have in the past, trying to keep some fresh players in there.
Good pass down low. Shot by Schote won't go. Schote right there, and they'll kick it back out. See what they can do this time. Schote for 2. It won't work.
And Drake comes up with the rebound.
And she's fouled and hit on the arm.
Minute 12 left in the half. The Cats are down by a score of 25-11.
Cats working their way. Yeah, they get it across the line. That worked well that time. Jazzy goes up. There's a push and a whistle.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be on the floor, though. That is on number 11, and that is Burnett.
Jazzy will go to the line. That's the 5th team foul against the Lady Tigers. Nice play, and
Jazz is up, and the first one's in. Good.
That's her 5th point of the night. We need about 10 or 15 more just like that. That shot won't work.
And Cats rebounded.
Good hustle by Jazzy to keep it in bounds.
Drive going in, and she gets fouled.
She'll go to the line for 2.
Well, the Cats are more active going to the cup, and this is what happens. You either make the basket, you miss it, or you get a free throw. But 2 out of 3 of those things ain't bad.
No, it's not. Becklin misses her first of 2 shots from the line.
Her second one, it's up and good.
Becklin with 3 points for the evening, 25-13, under a minute to play in this second period. Boys action follows this game tonight. In between matchups, there will be the festivities for homecoming.
It's a foul, and that is going to be on Washington.
Fouls on Neosho's 11, Jasmine Washington. Picks up her
first personal of the evening.
Wildcat team foul.
Lady Tigers going to drive. Schultz she was tripped up.
And she was, and that's going to be on number 10, I believe, and that's going to be on Drake. That's right.
John, there's a lot of fouls in this last 2 minutes.
Yeah, there really is. This looked like that they were very, we had, 2 and 1 foul in the first quarter?
Not many, but stepped up. That first shot is good. That was Schultz. Okay.
And she'll shoot her second one. 41.4 seconds left in the half.
Schultz has 10 points in the games, 27-13. 40 seconds to go. Cats trying to break that press. And Becklin's going to get it across the line. And
nice job that time by Jolie Bond. She had 3 people on her, and she kept her head, and she waited for the right person. There's a 3-ball up by Haley Smith. It doesn't go.
Too hard to throw down the court. Oh, there's a foul on Haley Smith. 14 will go to the line for the Lady Tigers.
That's her first. That is Ashlyn Rowland.
The line to shoot 2 for Carthage, number 14, Ashley Mountain. Foul's called on number 5, Haley Smith and Neosho, her first person.
Rowland at the line. Her first shot is perfect.
Check for Carthage, number 33, London Shepherd.
Number 33, London Shepherd into the ball game for the last 20 seconds for the Carthage Tigers.
And second shot goes in. 29-13, 20 seconds to go. Press still being applied by the Lady Tigers. Ball knocked loose. They come away with it. They'll set something up. They'll go for that last shot. Pass down low. Taken away.
Comes up with it.
They're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow probably goes.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to Carthage.
7 seconds left. Carthage can get it in. And 29-13 our score. Tigers get it in. Schultz going to drive to the basket, kick it back out. The long 3 coming. It's no good. It's halftime, 29-13. Carthage on top of the Neosho Lady Cats. We'll take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226. Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church. And I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
You found it. The ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Back to Carthage, Missouri, the Carthage Gymnasium. It is halftime. There's about 6 minutes before we get ready to start the second half. The Cats are down by a score of 13-29. I will tell you that the Cats have done a better job on the boards. They have, as a team, 9 boards, which actually is winning the game with Carthage. They have 6 boards, but Carthage has done a little bit better job of picking up the steals, Jim.
That's true, and putting it in the basket. Carthage came out on top with a 9-0 run to start the ball game on 3 long trays. Scoring quickly for the Lady Tigers, Schode leading the way with 10, Brust with 3, Brunert has 4. Youngblood has 8 in the ball game, and Roland came in, put one back in off the bench. She has 2. For the Lady Cats tonight, they're being led by Jazzy Washington. She has 5 points. Becklin Garrett has 3. Arnold has 2. And Haley Smith has a long tray. She has only 3 points. So that's where we stand at halftime, 29-13 in favor of the Carthage Lady Tigers.
Yeah, we're going to take another timeout, and we'll be back. But one of the things I've been impressed with, Jim, is the fact that the Cats are doing a better job of keeping their cool. They're making some good passes. And I make reference to down here just before the end of the half, Jolie Bond was right at the timeline. She had 3 Tigers on her trying to get the ball. She kept her cool and found the open person and got us out of it. And that's the type of thing that we're going to have to do to continue to win the ball game.
We'll do that. Well, let's take another timeout, and we'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at mckayqualityroofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
McKay Quality Roofing.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays, and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the four-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
And welcome back to Carthage, Missouri Wildcat fans. We're getting ready to start the second half of this ball game. As Jim said, this is a super night for the Wildcats and the Carthage Tigers. There will be homecoming events in between the 2 ball games. So once this ball game is over with, stay tuned. We will be bringing you the pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. We appreciate all of our sponsors, especially our halftime sponsor, which is Missouri Southern, and Joplin Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, and Crowder College. So we're about ready to get this ball game underway, and Beckley Garrett's over there talking to one of the officials. The Cats will bring the ball in over on the far side, and with the play-by-play, here's Jim.
And the Cats need to get off to a good start, and they toss it in to Jolie Bond. She's being guarded by Miss Brust. Ashland was a good softball player, played shortstop for the Lady Tigers. They pass it down low to Journey Arnold. Journey just put it back up. She kicks it back out to Becklin. Becklin's going to drive. And the ball tipped away and knocked away. Taken away by Youngblood. She's going to go coast to coast. A little too hard. And Journey came away with the rebound, but it's knocked out of her hands.
Yeah, Journey Burkhart.
Tigers will set it up. Cats get back in their zone defense. Pass down low to Youngblood, and they'll kick it back out. Schott has 10 points in the ball game for the Lady Tigers. They're just going to take some time. They've got a good lead. They're up by 16 right now. To start this third period, we're down to 7 minutes left in the third.
Ball goes over to Burst, goes on the inside to Youngblood. And Schott makes the basket, but she's fouled.
See if they count it. They do. Schott, her 12 points of the game.
That is going to be Journey Burkhart. Journey Arnold, that's her third.
And the shot is up. It is good. 13 points for Lauren Schott. Under 7 minutes left in the third. Cats back trying to get across the line. They do in plenty of time. And the shot by Jazzy won't go.
Rebounded by the smallest girl there, and that's Jolie Bond.
Loose ball. They were fighting, about 3 young ladies fighting for that ball. And a whistle and a foul.
That is on Burst. That's her first foul.
Cats toss it in underneath their own basket. Becklin's got, she finds Journey Arnold. Pass down low to Jazzy. Put it in. Yes, count it. Good shot by Jazzy.
Jasmine Washington.
32-15. Just underway in the second half. Kick it back out. Long. There's a long three. It's no good. They've had several of those tonight. Just rattle around and bounce back out.
Washington comes down with her second rebound of the half. Gets the ball back to Becklin, to Jolie across the timeline.
Nice play by Miss Burkhart. Number 3, Journey Burkhart. Nice little layup. 32-17, 15-point margin. Lead for the Lady Tigers. Down low to Schott. Back over to number 11. Number 11 for the Cats takes it away. And there's a tie-up.
It looked like there was a, did they call it a foul or was it just a jump ball?
I think it's going to be a tie-up, just possession arrow.
Timeout on the floor. Neosho will take a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, Sam, and I'll let you read some of our fine sponsors.
So we got Family Market, Farm Bureau, Big Nickel, IBC Insurance Benefits Consolidates, Tally Tire, the Law Office of Wood and Preston, Newmac, Sports Locker, KSN and KODE, Zach's Car Wash.
We want to thank all those sponsors for helping us out. We certainly want you to stay tuned after the ball game for the post-game wrap-up, which will be brought to you by Arvest Bank, who makes Neosho their home. Look to them for what you need best, and that is financial help.
The Lady Tigers will toss it in. They're up by 15 points here in the third period. Youngblood at the top of the key. They'll move it around. Schott, good drive. Oh, she throws it up. It's no good. Kind of an off-balance shot. They get their rebound. They'll set it up again. Schott for 3. It's off the mark, a little short.
Arnold comes up with the rebound now. And here come the Cats.
I thought Jolie was going to drive all the way. She gets it in to Becklin. Get in. Oh, thought that was going in.
Did too. But she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul is on number 10. That is Burst. That's her second.
Becklin hasn't had a good opportunity to shoot it from outside the arc tonight.
And there's a free throw. Yeah, you know, and it probably at this point is, by her own admission, trying to get rid of the rust of the last 3 ball games, and being the competitor that she is, she wants to help her team. So has an opportunity, and she's made some free throws for us.
She's a very good free throw shooter. 32-19. Long 3 coming. It's a little short. Good hustle by Journey. No, I mean Jazzy down there.
Yeah, that ball will go off of her, out of bounds, and Carthage will trigger it in under their basket.
Good hustle by Jazzy. They get it in time. Drive down low, back to Shote. Count it. She has 15 points. 34-19. 4:45 to go in the third period. Tigers back on defense. They'll set it up.
Put the ball inside to Washington, and it goes up to Arnold, and she misses.
Good try. That's a foul. Good try by Journey. Trying to make that basket, make something happen.
That was called on Carthage number 15, Maggie Boyd.
That's on Maggie Boyd. That is her second foul. And that is the third foul on Carthage.
4:31 to go. Third period. Cats with the ball. They trying to get it down to Journey down low. Too many outstretched arms to knock it away.
That one was Youngblood, but there's a foul. It's going to be called. I believe it is going to be on. It is Journey Burkhardt. That is her first foul.
She stepped in the way of Miss Shote. Knocked her off balance. And we'll try it again. Tigers will set it up.
Cats have got 2 team fouls now.
Good pass inside to Youngblood. It drops in. Alexa Youngblood has 10 points. Shote has 15 for the Lady Tigers. It's now 36-19 at the 4-minute mark of the third period. Pass down low to Drake. Back a good pass to Becklin. Nice spin move. It won't go. Thought it was going to go in there. Tigers come away with it.
Rebound by Maggie Boyd that time.
They get it across the court. Burst going to drive, little floater. Oh, nice play by Ashlyn Burst. She gives her 5th point tonight, 38-19.
And you could tell number 15, Maggie Boyd, was just biding her time until we threw the ball out, and she came off of her, and the Cats will go ahead and bring it back in again.
Emma Ward coming into the ball game. Becklin going to set down. Miss Arnold will set down a little bit. Aspen Drake in the ball game. Whole new lineup for the Cats.
Burkhardt at the top of the key.
They'll move it. Bond and Emma Ward in the ball game. It's taken away. A loose ball. They grab it again. And a foul.
Yeah, that is going to be on 15.
That's the ball slapped around so many times, John, I couldn't keep track.
Yeah, that foul was on Maggie Boyd. That is the 4th team foul for Carthage. One more, and we'll be in the penalty situation with 3 minutes left in the quarter. There's a ball inside to Jazz, and it does not go.
Taken away by number 11. That's Brunert. And a whistle and a foul. One young lady's hurt. She's either got stepped on or can't tell who that is. She is in pain.
Well, I can't either, but it's not. It looked like Youngblood, but it's not because I see Youngblood. Looks like she got her elbow
hit back there.
Yeah, pretty good.
Can't tell if that's Lauren Schote or not. I can't see her number.
Yeah.
She is.
I can't either. That's a single-digit number.
I bet that's Lauren Schote.
And number 13 comes in the ball game.
She's holding her elbow. Yeah, that's Schote. She has 15 points in the game so far. 38-19 Carthage. 2:53 to go in the third period.
Cats bringing the ball in. We're going to have to get it in pretty quick, and
a scramble for the ball and a fight. Carthage going to hang on. Ow!
That's going to be a jump ball, and it'll go to Neosho.
Youngblood smacked her head.
So I guess you can say Neosho won that scrum.
They were They all need knee pads as much as they're scrambling on the floor tonight. Cats need to take a look at the basket. Shot by Drake.
Would not go, but that play continues to work for the Cats. That's something we can work with, and it's just a matter of being able to make the ball that close. And we keep doing that, and we're going to score, and we're going to get some points.
Journey Burkhart just couldn't hang on. She knocked it out of bounds. Another turnover. It'll go in favor of the Tigers.
Right now we've got Becklin, Ward, Burkhart, Jazz Washington, and Drake in the ball game for the Cats.
And a whistle and a foul.
And that's going to be a foul.
Youngblood will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Youngblood has 10 points in the game.
That is Jazz's second foul.
And it won't go. Just off the rim and hung up there and popped out. Number 20 in the game, that's Alexis. Jenny Alexis, first time she's been in the game tonight. Second shot is perfect. Youngblood with 11 points. It's now a 20-point margin, 39-19. In favor of the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers have seemed to stop the full court press, and they backed off just a little bit.
Well, they have the luxury they can afford to take some time off the clock in this fourth period. They can hang on here. No running clock. And a whistle.
There's a foul.
Becklin tried to...
Looks like that's going to be on number 10. It is. And that is Burst, third foul. And that is the 5th foul, so from here on the Cats will be shooting 2.
Becklin at the line. First shot is good. Becklin with 6 points.
Haley Smith's getting ready to come into the ball game for the Cats. Next one's up and good.
39-21, Carthage, 18-point lead for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, now the Cats are going to give them some of their own medicine. They're set up to full court press. And nice job that time by the Cats to get the ball back.
Becklin takes away the steal, kicks it back out. It's taken away by Youngblood. Let's go back the other way, the throw down the court. And there's a whistle and a foul. Number 13, Endicott, looked like she got fouled.
It's going to be on Burkhart. That's her third foul. Aspen Drake, that's her second. I'm sorry.
Endicott at the line. She has 2 points coming early in the ball game. First shot is rattles around, pops out, no good. At the conclusion of this game will be the festivities for homecoming tonight at Carthage High School.
Second one's up, and it doesn't go either, but Washington's right there to get the rebound.
Cats come down the floor. They need to play with a little more urgency right now to get back in this game. Minute 40 to go in the third period. They kick it back out to Burkhart. Becklin drives a long 3. Get in there. Nope, it's off the mark.
Does not go, but I'll tell you what, that set up really well for the Cats, and that was one of those looks like we have not had in 3 or 4 ball games, and it was a nice screen that time by Aspen Drake in order to put her free to be able to do that.
We're going to go back to the other end of the floor and shoot 2. Endicott will go to the line. Both teams with 5 team fouls, so they're in the foul shooting situation. Endicott is good. First shot is good.
Jolie Bond back in the ball game for the Cats and Haley Smith out.
And a second shot. It's perfect. Nothing but net for Endicott. 41-21. Back to a 20-point lead. Down to a minute 20 to go in the Third stanza.
Yeah, the Joplin or the Carthage band is over there, and they're letting their presence be known. There was a nice move by Becklin Garrett, and the bucket's good.
Nice play by Becklin. Give her 9 points tonight. 41-23. Under a minute to play in the third period. Alexis in there with the ball. Carthage bringing in some new players from time to time. Pass down low to Youngblood. Kicks it back out. The long three coming. It's in there. It's good by number 11, Brunert. Brunert has 7 points. It's now 44-23.
Take another timeout. We want to remind everybody to be with us when the ball game is over with. We will have the post-game show, which is brought to you by Arvest Bank. Some more of our sponsors are Big Nickel, Insurance Benefit Consultants of Neosho, Sports Locker, Zach's Car Wash, McKay Quality Roofing, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Hillcrest Church of Christ, YMCA, and Christian Healthcare Ministry. Well, hey, all Wildcats all the time. You are watching your dedicated Neosho Wildcats portal. See all the games and the game schedules by turning to www.kneo.org and see the Neosho Wildcats dedicated portal.
Cats with the ball, 35 seconds to go in the third period. They're down by 21 points. Ball knocked loose, and it's a backcourt violation. That was so close, I thought the ball had been tipped, but
I thought it had too.
Knocked loose, but the ref was right there and said otherwise. 26 seconds left. Tigers will toss it in. That's number 13, Endicott, will throw it in on the sideline, near sideline. They'll set something up and try to make a sure shot for the end of the third. Ball knocked loose. Becklin, good hustle. And there's a tie-up. They're not gonna get that ball away from Becklin. She's too strong.
But that's going to go to Carthage on the possession arrow.
17 seconds. Crowd starting to fill in. They're ready for homecoming festivities tonight. The drive to the basket. The shot is up. It's good by number 13. Allie Endicott has 6 points coming in off the bench. Down to 2 seconds. The long three. It won't go. That's the end of the third period. Carthage on top of Neosho, 46-23. We'll take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the four-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Welcome back to Carthage, Missouri. We're in the Carthage Gymnasium. The Neosho Lady Wildcats look a lot better. They scored 10 points in that third period, Jim.
They started to move the ball well. They more aggressive on the boards and breaking the press, doing things a little bit better than what they have done in the past 3 or 4 ball games. But, you know, Becklin Garrett makes the difference out there to kind of control things and call the shots and get it down the floor.
Well, she does, but I tell you what, we're playing with more confidence, and we're doing a better job all the way around of being able to break the press, make sure we get the passes across, and we're picking up some rebounds, but we're getting the ball inside, too.
Cats down by 23. It's 46-23.
Emma Ward in the ball game for the Cats.
Cats working the ball. They kick it back out. Jolie Bond. Oh, nice pass. It's taken away. Shot no good by Miss Drake. Second shot no good.
Drake will be fouled as she goes up. First foul of the final period.
She will shoot too. That was in the process of shooting.
Endicott is the culprit, called for the foul. And their shot is, in and out. She's saying, what do I have to do to make this? And the second shot is perfect. Aspen's first point of the night. 46-24, Cats putting a little pressure. And why not? Kind of shake things up a little. Tigers in with most of their starters.
I don't think Youngblood's been out of the ball game.
Shot a little too hard by number 11, Brunert.
And that came off Emma Ward, and it was out of bounds, and Carthage will bring it in underneath their own bucket.
Under 7 minutes to play in the contest. Been a fast game. And a long three is off the mark. An air ball by number 33. That's Shepard.
Rebounded by Aspen Drake.
Take it away. And no good. There's a foul. Number 15 was right there. Maggie Boyd, nice steal.
And that is going to be on number 15. Maggie. And that's her first one, I believe. It is.
Yeah, it is. First team foul. First one for Becklin for the evening. Bruce will throw it in. She gets it in. Plenty of time. Lady Tigers will just take some time off every possession, I'm sure, just to kill the clock. Long three coming. It's off the mark. Good one. Brunert with 10 points. Three young ladies with double figures tonight for the Lady Tigers, 49-24. Becklin gonna drive. She stops, she shoots. It's no good, just off the mark. Youngblood with a rebound. We're down to 6 minutes left in the ball game. Youngblood for three, count it. Youngblood with 14 points. 52-24. They get to that 30 mark, it'll be a running clock.
Julie Bond down across the timeline over to Emma Ward.
And a whistle.
She's going to get fouled by number 33, and that is London Shepard.
Bring some more substitutions in. Burkhart back in, Haley Smith in. Emma Ward's going to take a rest. Becklin will rest a little bit. They'll be back in the ball game. Cats get it down low to Arnold, thrown out of bounds. Tipped.
Look, that was tipped by Youngblood.
Pass down low to Journey Arnold, and
that play developed pretty well, Jim. We got underneath, got it to our bigs. We talked about playing to our strengths, and I would believe we've done a better job of that tonight than we have in a while.
We certainly have. And Journey only has 2 points, but she has done a good job down low and with the rebounds. That first shot bounces off the rim, no good. Second shot. It's no good. Rebounded by number 33. That's London Shepard. Shepard for three. No good. A little short.
It's an air ball, and the Cats will bring it in.
Carthage has a 28-point lead. And they're still putting the pressure on the Lady Cats. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cats. Burkhart couldn't jump that high to hang on. They're going to call another timeout.
60-second timeout.
It looks like that's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout with them, and we'll be back. You're watching the Lady Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcats Sports Network.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Welcome back. We are in Carthage, Missouri. The Cats are down. It's a fourth quarter by the score of 24-52. 5 minutes left in the ball game, and here's Jim.
Well, the Tigers are still, there's no let-up. They've been using pressure throughout the entire ball game, and they'll probably take their time this period. Under 5 minutes to go with a long three. It's good. Brunert has 13 points, couple of long threes.
Yeah, looks like
we'll have the running clock
changing the entire team out now. And we will have the running clock. Here we go.
4:42 and counting. Officials will stop the clock if they see fit. If there's an injury or something does happen, they need to talk things over. Cats with their almost initial lineup. Beckland's on the bench taking a breather, and there's a foul.
Foul's on number 24.
Fouls on Carthage number 24, Adley Gilbert.
After this ball game will be the coronation for homecoming festivities at Carthage High School, followed by boys action. We'll have all that as well.
Cats have cleaned out their bench now, and we should get this ball game going with a lot of new faces. In the middle of it is Sadie Leach, and looks like Brooklyn Crandall had the ball.
Wearing some different numbers tonight.
51 Sadie Leach. Fouls on number 13, Al Endicott.
And that is the fifth team foul. Jolie Bond will go to the line and shoot two, but the clock continues to run.
Valuable time wasting away on the clock. The Cats are down by 31 points. And the shot is good. Nice one from Jolie.
Endicott's first personal.
Number 33 is Marshall. I'm sorry, I called her Crandall just a minute ago, but
clock will still run. 30-point difference. We're down to 3 minutes. This game should go by pretty fast.
You know, Sadie Leach is just a freshman, but and we watched her play softball, and she is quite a softball player. But you know, she has a smile on her face. She's just happy to be here.
She's a competitor, too. She'll continue to improve and did a good job this past year on softball.
We'll look for her to pitch some next year, I believe. Ball's out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Cats.
The Cats losing several good ball players from softball. Beckland Garrett's gone, and Carly Kennard. I think Avon Blair is a senior. She had a good season. Down to 2:10 left to go. Sadie Leach at the top of the key. A lot of new players for both teams.
Johnny Burkhardt continues to show us that she can handle the ball, and there's a
got hacked.
In, yeah, and Jolie Bond was hacked, and that was hacked by number 12.
Thought she'd taken an extra step, but
Neosho's number
The referee said no way.
Got second person.
She's at the line. Cats are down, and the shot is up. It goes in, drops in, and went about.
That foul was on Endicott. That was her second.
Clock stopped at 1:31. Second shot is good. Jolie is 3 points on the evening. Clock is running again, down to 1:25. Pass down low. They'll kick it around. A long three coming. It's no good. Rebounded by Sadie Leach.
I probably want to be real careful about trying to take the ball away from her. And
she is a
we saw that. She just flung a girl over to the side, and she'll go to the line and shoot two.
She takes no prisoners.
2 more free throws coming.
Minute 18 left in the ball game. Looks like the Lady Tigers will improve their record to 11-11. Lady Cats will fall to 4-14. Sadie Leach, first shot, no good. And her second shot is a little short. Hit the net, but goes out of bounds. It'll turn over and go back the other way with the Lady Tigers.
Minute 18 left in the ball game. Clock running now, 55-27 in favor of the Carthage Tigers.
And the long shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Cats. Sadie Leach right there.
And if she comes down with the rebound, it's going to be a jump ball.
Going to Carthage.
I believe it'll go to Carthage. That's right.
Jenny Alexis will toss the ball in. She does in plenty of time. Long shot. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Miss Bond. Jolie comes away with it. Everybody backs off on defense. Nice takeaway by Alexis. She's going to go coast to coast, and she's fouled by Miss Journey Burkhart.
It's her third foul.
That was Neosho's number 3, Journey Burkhart.
55-27. We're down to 50 seconds to go in the game. Alexis at the line. She's yet to score.
It's her first one. It's up, and it's good.
It drops. She could make this a 30-point game again. And she does. 57-27. Tigers on top.
Cats bring it down with Jolie Bond and over across to Burkhart, and she puts it up and no score. She gets her own rebound.
They'll kick it back out, set it up, start over. We're down to 30 seconds. Bond will kick it out to Sadie Leach. In time, there's an open spot. Oh, it couldn't make it go. Sadie came away. Good hustle.
Almost went in.
Crandall couldn't make it go. Tigers come away with it. That's going to be pretty much it.
Game.
It's 57-27. And that's your final. Cats lose a tough ball game tonight. Couldn't quite hang with the Lady Tigers. We'll take a timeout and return after this on the KDO Wildcat Sports Network.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. with ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And welcome back. Final score tonight. Lady Cats lose a tough one. Carthage on top 57-27. Post-game show tonight brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, whether from small business to agriculture, whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they have you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank is always proud to call Neosho home. Cats couldn't quite do it tonight, John. They only scored 4 points in that final period. They were outscored every single period in the game tonight. Jolie Bond had 3 for the Cats. Burkhart had 2. Drake had 1. Washington had 7. Becklin Garrett led the way with 9. Journey Arnold with 2. And Haley Smith had 3. That's all the scoring for the Cats tonight. On the other side of the tally list tonight, the Lady Tigers had 3 young ladies in double figures. Lauren Schode had 15. She left the game with an arm injury in the early part of the 4th period. Ashlyn Burst had 5 points in the game. Brunert had 13. Youngblood had 14. Endicott had 5. Alexis had 2. And Roland also chipped in 2 earlier in the ball game. So that's the way it looks right now. The girls lose. They'll drop to 4-14 on the season. Lady Tigers improve their record to 500 at 11 wins, 11 losses.
Well, I tell you what, Jim, it looked like a complete different Lady Wildcat team. Yeah, we took it on the chin, but we scored more points, and I think we scored the last 3 ball games together. A big part of that, as you said, happened to be Becklin Garrett, but the girls were playing with confidence. We were getting the ball on the inside, and Aspen Drake scored some tonight. She had some opportunities. There were a lot of plays that worked for the Cats, except for putting the ball in the hole.
That's true. They had some opportunities, but the Lady Tigers came out early, 3 long trays. They opened the game 9-0, and they never looked back, and they finally had a 30-point advantage midway through the 4th period. They had the running clock for a little while, and game was over pretty fast when that happens. But the Cats did improve, like you mentioned, from previous games, and they got over the hump, over the 20-point margin. But they still have a long way to go and some tough games ahead. Good thing next week they'll be at home Monday night against the Willard Tigers. And on Thursday, they are scheduled to play at Parkview, and that's weather permitting because we know some storms supposed to come in Tuesday night into Wednesday and be extremely cold Wednesday and Thursday nights. And I know I wouldn't want to be standing at the bus stop waiting for the bus to come next week if they did have school. But it's still winter time here in the 4 states, so that's to be expected. That's why we're having another super night on Monday against the Willard Tigers.
Yeah, it really will, and that is just exactly what Coach Tyler Cheney told me. He thought that we were almost back to strength to where we could have a JV ball game too, and we will do that, except they'll just play 2 quarters, but that's really a good start. Hey, I'll tell you what, the young lady that impressed me more tonight than probably anybody in a while was a freshman, Jolie Bond. Probably the shortest girl out there on the court, but she kept her head, she was cool and collected, and when she got to the free throw line, she helped us out.
She handled the ball much better this time, and having Becklin out there took a little pressure off Journey Burkhart and Jolie to be able to move the ball around and find somebody open underneath the basket, and that's what they did tonight, trying to find Jazzy and Journey underneath the basket down in the low post.
You know, that's what I said. You can't say it enough times. We had plays. Coach Tyler Cheney did a great job of putting some plays together. We did everything but score. So I believe if we stay doing what we're doing right now, the second season is going to start about the 4th day of May, and that second season is district playoffs, and we may very well be jetting up to where we peak before that time. So appreciate what the Lady Cats did tonight and watching them improve, and we're going to have fun watching them. They'll probably be about 6:30. We'll be on about 6 o'clock on Monday night as they take on the ladies from Willard.
So it should be a good ball game there. And don't forget, so you can stay with us tonight, boys action from Carthage. Here in about probably 20 minutes or so, the festivities are going on right now on the floor with the coronation of the Queen. They've kind of spread out a little bit, John. I don't know if we can pan over a little bit to the right as they come in. Some of them are coming in the middle, some on the left, and some on the right. But so they are all spread out across this nice gym here at the new high school. Been here 5 or 6 years now, but nice asset to the city of Carthage. They're also getting a new ball field, and they'll be ready for baseball here coming around. The boys have been practicing indoors. That's all you can do right now is be indoors during this extreme cold weather we've been having across the 4 states.
Well, I tell you, it was really a struggle last year for them, even though they were playing at some nice facilities over in Joplin, but it literally made every home game an away game for them. So we feel for the Carthage Tigers, but I bet you they'll be in a place that they can call home this year, and it'll be a complete different deal. Hey, I'll tell you what, we are looking forward to our Neosho Wildcat baseball team. They're going to start out while they are at spring training, and they'll be going down to Tampa, Florida to play some teams down there to see if they can't get some good looks and see some good opportunities, and then they'll come back and they'll be ready to play after that.
It's hard to believe baseball season around the corner. College ball and softball already underway for Crowder College and Missouri Southern playing in their ball games for the year. They haven't been able to this week due to the cold nature of the weather. Coronation ceremony still going on, and they'll be announcing the Queen here momentarily. This post-game show brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others.
Yeah, we're getting ready to get this done, and right after we get the coronation from the Queen, then we will take a little break, and then we'll be back. The boys will get out on the court, and they'll have about 15 minutes to warm up, and then we will get the varsity part of this going.
Well, the Cats coming in the boys' action with a record of 7-13, but John, they have played some tough ball games, and they've hung very close with some very good, outstanding teams in the COC. Just a few breaks, anything could happen, and the Cats could be right there. I think a good 500 record, but very tough conference record, especially in districts that they're going to face, either Kickapoo, Republic,
or Nixa.
Nixa. Nixa's coming to our house here in a couple of weeks to kind of finish the regular season in the COC, and only 3 teams have beaten Nixa this year. The Republic only 3 losses, and Kickapoo with 3 as well. So anything could happen, and we've seen the David and Goliath syndrome happen in districts at time, and the Cats, if they could peak and have a few breaks, they could be right in there in the thick of things. District action just about 2 weeks away.
Well, I tell you, the Cats got bit by what a lot of other teams got bit by, and that was that flu bug. In fact, Coach Zane Culp could not seem to get it taken care of and get it out of his system. He had a new baby in the process of that, and then he got the flu and could hardly talk for a while. And then we had Canton Smith that took an elbow in the mouth at Lebanon and lost some front teeth, had to have some emergency surgery. He's been back the last couple of ball games, and we don't know for sure about Houston Branscombe, whether he will have an opportunity to play anymore or not, but Cats are about back to full force completely with Jaden Smith, Caden Asbury, and of course Mr. Excitement himself, and that is Mr. Martin, Oliver Martin, and then our big guys on the inside, Smith and Forsythe. Forsythe last week had 16 points against, as we said, Republic, a very, very talented young man by the name of Ewell. He is about 4 inches taller than Zach, and Zach still scored 16 points before he fouled out.
You mentioned Oliver Martin. He's had 2 good ball games recently against Republic, and then, of course, he was one of the top 5 players in the area against the game at Joplin, and he was just spot on shooting the threes from the top of the key. He found his spot, And that's what it's going to take tonight. You know, last year, John, the Neosho boys defeated Carthage here in Carthage. That final score was 41-40 in a hard-fought game. And, you know, you're going to need another all-around effort from all the guys tonight. And I think one of the keys, and you'll talk about this later, is Caden Asbury. You know, there's nights when he scores 5 or 6 points, and they don't do as well. But, boy, there's, you know, he could open it up. And if he's right on with the long threes from downtown, give him 20 points, and Cats are going to pull away a victory, I think.
Yeah, I think that's a real good chance. The thing about Caden is he is so unselfish. He may shoot the 3-ball 2 or 3 times, and if it's not there, then he's just as comfortable passing it off. He's not real concerned about individual accolades as he is winning the ball game and the team accolades that come from it.
Well, at half court, what you're viewing is the coronation of the king and the queen here at Carthage High School. Always fun times. You know, they do things differently. I can't remember that far back, John. It's been more than 50 years ago for you and I when we had, you know, we call it court warming for basketball and homecoming for football, but still, and we never had the king.
No,
it was just the queen and her court, and you had 2 escorts. Of course, we didn't have that many in my high school back then, and but it's still a good time. Memories for these young people they will always cherish and be in their annual yearbook.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Now that we've got that done, why don't we take, Sam, a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back with the boys and get this ball game underway.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the 4-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
Hi, this is Pastor Mike from Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a few moments to give you hope today. Are you feeling overwhelmed with the daily struggles of affording rent, paying for groceries, buying gas? I want you to know that there is a God who is big enough to handle all these problems and bring you relief. He wants you to live free from worry and stress. James 4:2 says, "You have not because you ask not." Have you asked God to help you today? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
And welcome back to Carthage, Missouri, the Carthage Gymnasium. John Ball, Jim Jackson, Sam Fryer with you. We're about ready to get this varsity game underway. Jim, Carthage comes in with a 10-11 record after getting beat last Tuesday night by Webb City by a score of 58-64. Their coach Nathan Morris is in his 5th year as head coach. Now I tell you, Carthage has had 3 straight winning seasons. Last year was 15-11, and they are steeped in tradition. They've got family names like Ray and Pugh and Castor, and we'll be calling those names quite a bit this evening. But the Cats have got some things going in their own realm, don't they?
They certainly do, and Cats are playing good ball the past couple of weeks. They've come up short against a very fine Republic team the other night. They had a 15-point lead. Midway in the 3rd period, they ended up losing by 7 points, but that just shows you how tough this conference is. So, you think 15-point lead, you can kind of coast a little bit. That's certainly not the case, and if you get somebody gets hot with a couple of long threes, you're right back in the ball game. So anymore, you have to, if you had a 30 or 40-point lead, well, that's pretty safe to say. But anymore with a 10 or 15-point lead, anything can happen in these ball games.
Yeah, you can't take anything for granted, that's for sure. As we said, Big Zach Forsythe, our sophomore on the inside, had 17 points last week. Asbury and Martin had 9 apiece. Smith chipped in with 7, and Caden Fisher chipped in with 6 as well. Cats moved the ball pretty well. They scored 38 points in that first half against Republic, as you said earlier, but they only scored 12 in the last part of the ball game, but that still is the maturation of a very young ball club.
That certainly is, and we'll see what happens tonight. Last year, as we mentioned, Cats won the ball game here on the home court of Carthage, 41-40 in a hard-fought ball game, and they'd like to continue that streak and kind of disrupt the homecoming festivities for the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting ball game. We looked down a few minutes ago and we saw young Houston Branscombe still has the boot on his foot, as it were, so he won't be around, but Caden Smith is back and he's ready to go. It looks like the Cats are about full force, and we're excited to get this ball game underway. Let's take another time out. This is the pregame show before the Neosho Boy Wildcats take on the Carthage Tigers, and you're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in a few.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your life.
your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
And once again, welcome back to Friday Night Basketball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Cats taking on the hometown Carthage Tigers tonight. Time now for Keys to the Cats, sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses. You can learn more online. That's ericnorrisinsurance.com or phone at 451-6666. And now with Keys for the Cats, here's John.
Yeah, we start off with the letter C. That stands for confident. This ball club is getting better and better. Last week we took Joplin into double overtime, and against Republic, a top COC team, and probably is among the very top, as we said earlier, in Class 6, District 5 at halftime, and we had a 12-point lead. With fouls ending up with that ball game, it made it look like a runaway, but it really wasn't. The Cats played them really close and really close, and we can win tonight. We play that kind of ball tonight. This is a good ball club, and they're getting better and better. A stands for this is an active ball club. We started out playing 5 ball games, and we brought in sophomore Zach Forsythe. He fouled out, but still scored 17 points against Republic the other night, against, as we said, a guy who's 6'7" and is going to be playing football as tight end at a higher level. T stands for transition. We play transition-based basketball with every player. I'll get my tongue untangled here in a minute. With every member of this ball club. There is nobody better than Martin, Asbury, Smith, Fisher, and Forsythe at stealing the ball inside and run and gun. We're the very best. S, if success is gauged by desire, this ball club is at the very top. They're hungry tonight, and we're going to see them come up with a little more acumen for basketball. Gene, you like that word, acumen? Yeah, to win. If we hit a couple of 3 balls and we continue to pound the ball inside, we've got a great chance of a real sweet ride going home.
And that's how things are. Good words of wisdom tonight on Keys to the Cats, sponsored by your State Farm agent, Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric or his staff anytime during the week at 451-6666. About 4.5 minutes away from the initial tip-off here. Let's take just another quick timeout, and we'll come back with the starting lineup between Neosho and Carthage after this on your KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her. Hi, I'm Pastor Mike of Calvary of Neosho, and I want to take a minute to share grace with you today. And what is grace? Grace is when someone gives you something that you don't deserve. I haven't done anything to deserve God's forgiveness, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve God's love, but He gives it by His grace. I haven't done anything to deserve a bright future, but God has made a way for me to have one by His grace. Titus 2 says the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Have you accepted that gift of grace? For KNEO Radio, I'm Mike Leake.
welcome back. We're about ready to get this ball game underway. Jim, there's about 2.5 minutes left. Let's tell everybody about the starters tonight.
We can do that for the Carthage Tigers. They're scoring around 57 points per contest, led by number 1, a senior, Castor Cruz. Number 3 is Trent Yates, also a senior. Number 30 is Landon Ray, a junior. Number 42 is Taylor Stephen Diggs. He's a senior. And another senior, number 12, Dylan Pugh. That's your starting 5 for the hometown Carthage Tigers. And now with the lineup for the Cats, here's John.
Thank you, Jim. The Cats are coached by Zane Culp. He's in his 7th year. He is assisted by Drew Harmon, Tommy Langston, and Brock Franklin. Manager is Lily Branscombe. The record is 7-12, and we'll play the same that we've been playing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Starts off with number 1, a junior. It's Jaden Smith. Number 2, another junior, is Canton Asbury. Another junior wearing number 3, Oliver Martin. On the inside, it's going to be a sophomore, Big Zach Forsythe, and the senior of the group and the leader is number 34. That is Canton Smith, and we are about a minute and 27 away from getting this ball game underway. It should be a great, great ball game. We're going to call some names of people that we have talked to, and we have called their names before on the football field, specifically Mr. Ray, if you'll remember. He comes from a family that is athletic. His brother graduated last year and was an all-time scorer with 1,237 points in his high school career. And then Langston played wide receiver for Joplin in that certainly championship-winning team that they had.
And Carthage had a long string of some outstanding athletes here on the basketball hardwoods over the years. Coach Ray was here back, in the 80s and 90s, and his sons played, and now the grandkids are playing, and they're all doing a good job. And we're about ready for action here tonight. It's once again, it's homecoming at Carthage High School. Carthage, Neosho, COC matchup. They play in different districts, and I always forget we're going to Ozark and Nixa for boys and girls action.
Yes, we are.
And that's in Hard Blythe, 3 weeks away, that first week of the month of March. And hopefully, John will have some warmer weather by that time.
Well, yeah, that would be really nice if we did, but I tell you what, I'm excited about getting districts going because I believe the Cats are going to surprise some people. So we're pretty excited about that. The PA announcer is getting ready to introduce everybody, so we will give a listen to him, and we'll get this ball game going.
The Cats are going to be introduced tonight. Number 1, Jaden Fisher out there, and we're going to see a lot probably from Quincy Simpson and Dane Arthur coming into the ball game from time to time since Houston Branscombe still sidelined with a foot injury. John, I think we're going to need a good night from Caden Asbury. I mean, he plays good defense and he hustles, but he loves to shoot the ball from way outside the arc. Needs a few of those to drop tonight.
I think we do too. I think if we start with putting some 3 balls up and kind of spreading the offense out a little bit, then we can pound the ball on the inside, and that really seems to be our bread and butter and our go-to. Now, as you said, Mr. Asbury has scored 23 a couple of times, and he scored 21 a couple of times, but then even in a 14 and 15-point game, the way that he handles the ball and passes it off and gets to other people is just pretty amazing in itself, and we'll be glad to have him back next year. In fact, everybody except Caden Smith will be back next year, and as you alluded to earlier in the girls' ball game, we've got some junior varsity guys that are going to come along, and they're going to help the ball club too.
I think it'll be a new look and a good year for Coach Culp. He's got some good players this year. The record doesn't indicate that, but anytime you play some outstanding teams out of the Springfield area, Republic and Nixa and Ozark, it is a very tough conference to compete with.
Yeah, I think so. We're finishing up, and they're introducing Stephen Taylor Diggs. We called his name as well. He is quite a football player. He played a couple of different positions, but I remember him as a running back and defensively as an inside linebacker. He certainly looks at it, so it's going to be exciting. Tip-off is going to be Landon Ray against
Quincy Simpson.
Quincy Simpson, yes.
It's starting tonight. instead of Kenton Smith.
I don't see Kenton Smith here.
He may not be.
I guess I don't see him either. I had understood from Coach that we would be starting the same guys today, so that may be something that just is not to the place where Canton can play. So
the initial tip-off goes to the Tigers. That's number 3, Trent Yates. He's a good point guard. They are a quick team. The toss down low to Ray, and he puts it up. Landon Ray for the first 2 points of the game. Quincy Simpson in to start this ball game in place of Canton Smith.
And hey, kids, get out of the way so we can. Quincy Simpson puts the first 2 up for the Cats, and just like that, we're tied at 2. Nice job of passing the ball into Simpson that time.
They're taking their time. Number 1, Castor Cruz will set something up at the top of the key. A drive to the basket.
There was a walk right there.
And ball is short. Taken away by Fisher. Pass down low, down to Quincy Simpson. Oh, ball just knocked away.
Yeah.
Good block by the Tigers.
Yeah, you saw the reach out and block that time of Stephen Diggs and knock the ball out, but the Cats have got the ball and will trigger it in.
Cats will take their time. Asbury looking, he pops a 3 off the mark, a little short.
Simpson comes down with a rebound, and he's going to be fouled.
Looks like number 3, Trent Yates, got him on the backside. And that's who it was, the first personal foul, first foul of the period against the Tigers. Here comes, there's a nice one by Asbury. Nice little spin move, little layup, little finger roll, and made it look easy.
Cats are up 4-2 with 6:30 left in the first period of play.
Going to be a good ball game tonight. 2 hard-fought teams. Carthage had a tough one against Webb City the other evening. No foul. A long 3 coming. It's off the mark. Kicked back out. Simpson with the rebound. Asbury with the ball. Fisher in the corner. They'll move it back around. Oliver Martin in there. He loves to shoot the 3. Give him a chance. He kicks it over. Oh, gets in there. Nope. Good try by Simpson. Cruz looking at his coach. Getting some signals. 5:40 to go in the initial period. 4-2 Neosho. And little pop. Shot won't go. Forsythe with the rebound for the Cats. They'll move it down quickly to Martin. Martin stops. Shot won't go. He loves to shoot those 15-foot jumpers. Ray comes away with it. He finds somebody down in the corner. There's a foul.
It's going to be on Jaden Fisher.
Pugh trying a 3, and he was fouled. He'll go to the line.
He will shoot 3.
You hate to do that when somebody's in the act of shooting outside the arc.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of a shot that was, as much as just a throw and a prayer. But in any case, it was a foul, and the first one's up and good for Dalen Pugh.
4-3 our score. Second shot, good.
He has a brother we'll see get in the ball game also, a senior as well, Colton Pugh.
And the third shot, nothing but net. Carthage regains the lead, 5-4, 5:13 to go in this initial period.
Well, we've got 3-point plays the old-fashioned way. I'd say that one was the most difficult.
Martin with a nice little floater. It goes in. Nice play by Oliver.
Well, you know the best part about that is he went up and came down, got his own rebound, and just kept right on going to the hole.
Neosho regains the lead at 6-5. 4:45 to go in the first. Landon Ray kicks it around. Stephen Diggs underneath the basket, kicks it back out to Yates. No foul. The shot was nice by Yates. Carthage back on top, 7-6.
And so far, it looks like this is a ball game of who's going to blink first. The Cats are staying right with Carthage.
Needs to get Forsythe back in the game. He has a nice little spin move underneath the basket. He's being guarded closely by Stephen Diggs. Martin thinking about it. He's going to drive. Hands it off. Get in there. Yes, nice play. Hand off to Quincy underneath the basket. Cats back on top by 1, 8-7.
Quincy right now is doing a great job of filling in for Canton Smith, and they're feeding him in, and he's getting the ball. And he comes up with the rebound.
Quincy having a good ball game tonight. He is a strong young man underneath the basket. The long three coming, get in there. Short, no good. There's a whistle.
And that's going to be a foul on Forsythe. That'll be his first.
A little push off you can't do, and they'll get you every time for that.
That's Neosho's second team foul.
Fast and furious first period, 8-7 Neosho. 3:25 to go in the first. The long three coming, no good.
Asbury comes down with it. He slaps it away and gets his own rebound.
He wants to go with a shot. He can't get it to drop. Ray comes away with a rebound for the Tigers. Yates will handle it. Get it across the line in plenty of time. 3 minutes left. Stephen Diggs on the left wing finds Yates open. Yates stops. He shoots short. Martin with the rebound for the Cats. He takes his time. He shoots. Oh, nice one from Oliver. 15-foot jumper. John,
I tell you what, the screen that Quincy set that time to get him wide open was just perfect.
That's his sweet spot from the line. There's another long three coming. It's off the mark. Martin comes away with it. No good for the Tigers. They have run cold. Cats up 10-7. Martin again. Get in there. Ooh, no good. Stephen Diggs with the rebound. Cats get back on defense. Neither team trying to pressure the other at this point.
Cats up 10-7 with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first period of play.
They'll kick it back out, move it around. Back to Cruz at the top of the key. Back to Pugh. Good defense by the Cats. A long three, short. Rebounded by Simpson. He's doing well tonight.
He is. You know, Castor had 16 points the other night against Webb City. We're going to have to keep an eye on him.
Cats up 10-7. Ball thrown out of bounds. Intended for Asbury. Couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, that was... Fisher had a couple of guys right in his way, and he lofted the ball up just a little bit too high.
We're down to 1:30 left in the first period. Fast-paced first quarter of action. Teams trading leads, and there's Ray for a couple, no good.
And Asbury.
And there's a foul.
Yeah, that's on Stephen Diggs. That'll be his first.
42 Carthage Stephen Diggs picks up his first personal, second team foul.
Forsythe had the position.
He had the rebound, yes he did.
Minute 15 to go. Cats will slow it down somewhat. Tigers back on defense. Everybody set. Both teams not able to make some short jumpers tonight. Asbury's going to move it around a little bit. He's quick.
Yates tried to pick his pocket that time, but there it is.
No, couldn't make it go.
No, it would not.
Forsythe had position, had the height advantage, and couldn't make it drop. Cruz going to drive. Stephen Diggs puts it in. Nice shot. Nice play.
9-10 in favor of the Cats. 40 seconds left. Asbury comes across the timeline.
Clock winding down. 30 seconds to go. Cats maybe going for that last shot. Trying to find somebody open. And a whistle.
And that's going to be a charge. Let's see who that's on. It's going to be on number 2. That is Asbury. That's his first foul. That is Neosho's third team foul.
He's away from the ball. Stops the drive, down to 20 seconds. Tigers will probably go for the last shot, trying to gain the advantage here at the end of one. They are down by 1 point. It's 10-9, Neosho. That's what they'll do. Ray back at the top of the key. Pass down low. Taken away by Asbury. 4 seconds. He's going to need to shoot. And he does. Oh, so close. 10-9. Neosho on top of Carthage after one. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Welcome back to Carthage, Missouri. We're in the Carthage Gymnasium. The Wildcats are up. We're getting ready to start the second period by a score of 10-9. And I believe that the Carthage is going to, well, let's see. No, Neosho is going to have the ball starting the second period of play.
What a fast and furious first period we had here in Carthage tonight. Neosho up by 1, like John mentioned, 10-9. Cats will have it. They'd like to get the advantage here. Good ball movement by the Cats. Fisher down in the corner. Back over to Martin for 3. Oh, it won't go. It won't drop.
Yeah,
good rebound and hustle by Simpson. Martin going to try it again. Kicks it back out.
Simpson's got 5 boards so far, and there's a foul.
Simpson is so strong. And he has some good height as well. He'll go to the line for 2.
That is Taylor Stephen Diggs. That's his second foul.
They'd like to put a little pressure on. Shot no good. They could put pressure on Stephen Diggs and Cruz, who's the big guys for the Tigers, put them on the bench.
Yeah, well, we've got several coming back into the ball game now. Number 4, Jaden Morris. Number 15, Zaid Browning for the Carthage Tigers. There's the second one up, and it's good. So the Cats are up by 11-9.
Quincy has 5 points. 2-point advantage for the Wildcats. Instead, Morris into the ball game for the Tigers. 15 in there as well. Ray, a little hop, skip, and a jump. Nice little move by Mr. Ray.
That was a nice athletic move.
Game all tied up, 11 apiece. Second period, 7 minutes to go. Oh, nice. Let's see, that ball bounced around. I thought Martin might go up for the basket. He had the open, and then he put it back in the face from Forsythe. He wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, fortunately it came off the Tigers, so the Cats will trigger it in under their basket. Mason Spiva in the ball game for the Cats.
He can shoot the 3. They've got some good three-ball shooters on the floor right now. Back there, and there's a long one. Oh, just short from Mason Spiva. Cruz comes away with the rebound. They come down quickly. Back to Yates. Ray at the top. He's on the left wing. He's going to drive. And a little spin move. He's fouled as he goes up.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Martin. That'll be his first.
A lot of late changes early in the first period. Back and forth. Cats were up 10-9 at the end of one. Now it's tied at 11 apiece. Landon Ray, a junior, on the charity stripe. His first shot is good.
Carthage takes the lead, 12-11. It's the first lead they've had since the first period.
Second shot. It's perfect. 13-11. Carthage. Cats need a basket, John. Both teams not really burning up the basket right now and hitting kind of a cold spell.
Yeah. Spiva gets the ball in over to Asbury, and Asbury across the timeline.
Spiva had a good night playing on JV. He should be warmed up by now. Martin's good ball movement, back out.
Oh, nice job by Asbury, falling down and rolling the ball over to Spiva.
Good save. Yeah.
Hang on to it.
Martin's going to drive it. A long three. Get in there. Oh, look at that. That was so pretty from Martin. What a nice shot.
And the Cats are up by 1.
Yeah, Martin has 7 points tonight. Good game by Oliver. He had 9 points in that loss the other night against Republic. Morris over there. He's being trapped. Cruz back out, trying to call some shots, trying to drive to the basket. He does. The shot is up. No good.
Comes back and gets his own rebound and puts it back up.
Castor for 2. Carthage regains the lead, 15-14. Some new players in. 23 is in. That's Brunert. Or Brunert's in there. I mean, he started, but has yet to score. Martin's going to drive, kicks. Oh, the shot.
Jumper and does not go.
Oh, thought that was going in.
Yeah.
Sam, why did you let that one go in? That was just spun around and popped right back out.
I don't know. Forsythe's out for just a minute, and Simpson back in the ball game for the Cats.
I'm sure some subs are going to have to come in. Cats are looking a little tired right now. They've been up and down the court. Very few substitutions for the Cats. Cruz at the top. Morris in there. They'll just bounce it around. Back to Brunert.
Morris looks like he wanted to shoot the 3 ball, but chose not to.
And a whistle.
There is a foul, and that is going to be on number 23, it looks like.
Looks like Brunert.
That was on Thor Morris, and that's his first foul. That is the second team foul for Carthage, and the Cats have got a chance to extend the lead.
4:35 left in the second period. Cats down by 1. 15-14 our score. Trying to find somebody open down low. There's Mason Spiva. Back out to Martin. Kicks it around. Asbury for 2. It won't go. It pops in and out. Cruz right there to get the rebound for the Tigers.
Well, the balls that are not going for the Cats are close. That's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on Quincy Simpson.
He just
That's
pushed.
his first foul, but let me finish that thought. They are close. They've rolled in and out a couple of different times. So and as far as for the Cats are concerned, I believe that's going to keep us going.
Brunert in there in the ball game. Pass down low to Browning. And the shot's good. A little finger roll from Browning.
That was a nice little downtown hook.
Cats down by 3. 3:45 to go in the second. Been a back and forth ball game.
Fisher and Asbury both out on top. Both of them are 3-ball shooters, as well as Martin. Asbury looked like he wanted to pop one, but Cruz was right there. Castor was right there.
Good ball movement by the Cats. Long 3 coming. It's in there. Count it from Mr. Asbury. Downtown. 17 all. That'll keep you in the ball game. That's what we're waiting on, John, is for Asbury to come alive. Cruz spin move. What a nice play.
That was a nice play.
And another lead for the Tigers.
Castor moved around and made a real nice move and stepped in front of the ball that time, and they've got it back.
And he drives the basket. It's good.
As I said, he scored 19 against Webb the other night. He's not someone that you can overlook.
21-17, 4-point lead for the Tigers. Little jumper by Martin, it's short.
Asbury tries to come up with a rebound, taken away by Burnett.
This is where you don't want to dig a hole and let Tigers have some advantage. A little over 2 minutes to go, 2:10 to go in the second period. Tigers will just slow it down a little bit, take some time off the clock. Oh, tried to shoot it, taken away by the Cats. Martin comes away with it. Fisher with a drive. Nice play by Jaden Fisher.
Very great play, and Nathan Morris says we need to stop for just a few minutes. We've got a 30-second timeout, so we will be right back after this.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Minute 57 left in the half, and right now the Carthage Tigers are up over the Neosho Wildcats. And I say right now, Jim, because it's been so much back and forth, the Carthage is up by a score of 21-19.
Well, Carthage will be up by 4. Cats come back, then Cats go up by a few. Carthage comes back, so it's been that way all evening. Been a good ball game here. Homecoming night for the Carthage Tigers. Yates will bring it down. He'll hand it off to Landon Ray. Tigers looking just to take a little time off the clock. Can't afford to make mistakes in games like this. So important. Oh, nice pass to Cruz underneath the basket. He puts it in. He knows how to use that backboard and just bank it in.
Yeah, he does.
Pass down low. Cruz comes away with a loose ball. He's going to go coast to coast, and he does.
That's what I said.
Give him 10 points, 25-19, just like that, 6-point lead for the Tigers. Cats can't afford to make a mistake. Here's Asbury, off the mark. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go over to the Tigers.
Yeah, Coach Zane a little bit animated about his boys. For some reason, we've lost a little bit of focus in the last few minutes.
Under a minute to go before halftime.
At the top of the key, they're trying to cut into him on the far side, but there is a foul, and that is going to be a foul on number 10.
That's Cole
Ray, excuse me.
Ray, number 30.
Yeah.
His first personal tonight. Third team foul in the period.
Simpson back in the ball game, and Forsythe back in the ball game.
Cats need a basket on this possession. They'll move it around, trying to find somebody open. Asbury to the basket, he shoots. Good shot, nice one. Counted for 2.
21-25 in favor of Carthage. 35 seconds left in the half.
There's no let up. Cruz to the basket, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch.
Off of Castor, and it'll go to Neosho.
He has a good hustle. Cats can get back in it with a basket here. They're just down by 4. They take their time. Tigers back on defense. Ray, a little pressure at the top of the key for the Tigers. Back inside is Quincy. Back over to Martin. Here's Fisher for 3. Get in there. Yes, count it. Good one. Jaden Fisher for 3. A 1-point game. 4 seconds to go. Take it away, and that's it. It's halftime. Carthage on top of Neosho, 25-24. We'll take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Financial investments are very important.
but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. And if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
We all have those days where we don't want to get up. But when we have true discipline and choose to rise up, we become the best version of ourselves.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226.
Welcome back to Carthage, Missouri, the Carthage Gymnasium. Neosho Wildcats trail the Carthage Tigers by 1, 24-25. Thanks to a 3-ball at the last minute by Jaden Fisher to put us within 1. We've led several times during the ball game. Jim, the Cats are winning it on the board. They've got 11 team rebounds, led by Tracy Simpson with 5 rebounds. He's got 1 foul, but he's done some scoring as well. Oliver Martin has 4 rebounds. Jaden Fisher has 1. So the Cats are doing a good job on the board. There's a few puppies that are just not going in for it.
That is so true. They've kind of spread the wealth a little bit tonight. Fisher has 5 points. Asbury with 7. Oliver Martin has 7. And and Quincy Simpson has 5. So they have spread it out a little bit. On the other side, Cruz Castor tonight has 10 points, double figures for the Tigers. Yates has 2 points. Landon Ray has 6. Stephen Diggs has 2 down low in the low post, and Dylan Pugh has 3 points. And Browning came in with 2 points as well. So that rounds out the scoring for the Carthage Tigers tonight. But, if the Cats can have a good second half, John, and wear them down, I think we'll be in the ball game. That's where they've been hurting the last several games. They come back, and it seems like their momentum, the air is out of the tire. They had nothing left in the gas tank to kind of get them over the hump in that third and fourth period. But if they can continue with this momentum, I think we'll be right in it till the very end tonight.
Well, I tell you, we've seen Coach Zayden Culp more animated tonight. He has his game plan put together, and it's a matter of getting his young men to follow that game plan, because we've had several opportunities, which means that the game plan is going well. We just couldn't score, but then we turn around and come back. We've done a great job on the boards, and the Cats are doing a really good job. I'm excited. I believe this is going to be a second half, unlike the second halves that we've seen before. So we're going to take another timeout, and we will be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
We're in Carthage, Missouri. It is Friday night basketball. The Cats are down by 1, 25-24. And Jim, if you're asked what the Cats need to do, I say they keep doing what they're doing.
They've been playing very well, and just a few breaks, some of the balls would be right there, and just enough to pop back out of the basket or spin around, and a few of those would have dropped and been a different outcome here at halftime. Cats down by 1. They're still in the ball game. It's anybody's game. Cats in the second period scored 14. Carthage scored 16. And at the end of 1, it was the Cats on top 10-9. So that's where we stand right now. So anything can happen. And Quincy Simpson having a good game and replacing Canton Smith, who is out for we don't know what reason tonight, but we certainly miss him. He always plays well. But Quincy's a good substitute, good, nice young man, and strong, and really bangs the boards and gets the rebounds for the Cats.
Yeah, he really has. And for the Cats, it's going to be the same starters. It's going to be Martin, Asbury, Fisher, Forsythe, and Simpson. And Joplin brings the ball in and start the second half. Here's Jim Jackson.
You don't want to have Carthage have that fast break. They've been done so well with Cruz Castor tonight. He scored 6 points, bam, 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 in that second period to put him over the top. Yeah. Tigers with the ball at the top of the key. The long three is good by Trent Yates. Give him 5 points, and just like that, it's a 4-point game for the Tigers.
Taylor Diggs, the only one with foul trouble for the Cats. And there we go. There's the inside hit.
Pass from Zach Forsythe, his first 2 points of the game, perfectly played out by the Cats, 28-26. Long three coming, no good. Yates with a rebound. He's going to be... There's a foul, but
that is going to be on Asbury. He doesn't think he did, but he did.
It wasn't intentional. He was trying to get his feet planted.
Yeah, that's a second foul on Asbury for the ball game.
Tigers again. Good defense by the Cats. Yates back out to Ray. Ray's going to drive to the basket. The shot is up. It's good. Ray has 8 points. It's now a 4-point lead for the Tigers, 30-26.
And the Tigers are trying to put on a little bit of a full court press. Cats get the ball across the timeline.
Plenty of time. Martin's going to bring it over. Good ball movement by the Cats. Down low, and there's a foul.
We'll see who that foul is on. That could very easily be a shooting foul.
It's on Pugh, it looks like. Number 12 was right on top. It was 42. It was on Stephen Diggs. He's going to come out of the ball game. That's his third personal tonight. Cats need to take advantage of this. One of the big guys on the bench for the Tigers.
Zane Browning in the ball game for the Tigers.
Long three. Get in there, baby. No, it's off. Ray with the rebound. And trying to keep the Cats into the ball game. And they'll move it around. Ray's going to go hop, skip, and a jump, and he misses.
Asbury comes down with the rebound.
Going to drive back over to Quincy.
Asbury's going to go by the top of the key, and we'll set again.
Try something else. 5:50 to go. Excuse me, in the third period. Lost the ball. Cruz Castor comes away with it. He's going to drive.
It's sure a considerable amount of speed. He showed us that time, but that's going to be a foul on Fisher.
Cruz Castor.
Sure looked like he took an extra step there, but
correction, Jake Fisher.
It's on Fisher, his second personal. Castor at the line. Shot no good. No harm done there. Second shot. It's no good. Misses both. Cats come away with it. No harm done. They need a basket on this possession. Asbury hands it off. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cats.
That was a good thought. He was trying to get it to Simpson, who had a wide open shot. The ball came off of Ray and went out of bounds.
Martin will toss it in. He finds Asbury in the backcourt. Looking for someone who may be open.
Martin at the top of the key.
He's going to drive, hop, skip, and a jump. He throws it away. Ray there to pick it up. 5:10 to go in the third period. Cats are down by 4. Low-scoring affair. And won't go.
Does not go.
Number 15 there to put it back in. Browning puts it up. 6-point lead for Carthage.
Cats are going to have to tighten it up just a little bit. And Martin comes down again, and the ball's batted around, and it's out of bounds.
It'll stay with the Tigers. A lot of ball movement, nothing productive. Martin will come out, sit down a little bit.
And in the ball game is Hayden Plummer.
Plummer plays a lot of JV ball. First time he's been in the game tonight for varsity. A long 3 coming, short.
That's an air ball.
Yates missed it by a mile.
Simpson had to trigger it in.
Had the line, but and a foul. Plummer just couldn't find somebody open. The pressure was being applied in the backcourt.
It looks like that foul was on Plummer. We'll see. They're talking about it. Yeah, it's on number 4. It's on Plummer. That's his first foul.
Castor at the line. He has 10 points in the game, all coming in the first half.
First one bounces
again. He hits 3 in a row that he has missed tonight. Carthage up by 6. Cats, you don't want to get cold in this period. And that shot is good. 7-point lead for the Tigers. They get it down. Oh, nice play down low. Quincy puts it back. Nice play by...
That was a nice play by the Cats. And timeout. Zane Culp wants to talk for just a few minutes. Looks like it is going to be a full timeout, and we'll take it with you. We'll be back. You're watching the Cats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at mckayqualityroofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
33-28 the score. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third period of play, and Carthage brings the ball down. Here's Jim.
Here's Mr. Yates going to bring it down for the Tigers tonight. He's had one long tray and scored a total of 5 points tonight. Carthage will move it around a little bit. They don't want to get too complacent. The Cats need a basket or two to get back in the ball game. Need to have that ball bounce their way. Pass down low. Little pop in the shot, no good. Rebounded by Castor. Yep, the shot is
up and no good. Rebounded by Ray, and it's up and in.
Ray puts it up. Give him 10 points tonight. 35-28, 7-point lead for the Tigers. Hard-fought ball game. Plummer drives all the way. Oh, it won't go. Put it back. Yes, he does. That's Forsythe. Tigers are content just to slow the pace down.
And I think the Cats are content to let them think that they can stymie us on the full court press. That's the second time that we have broken the press for a simple little put-up.
Shot no good. Plummer comes away with it for the Wildcats. Cats come down in a hurry. And when they do, when they get that press, there's usually somebody down low that's open. And last time was Forsythe. Long three, get in there. Yes. Asbury for three. He has 10 points. 2-point game. Carthage 35, Neosho 33.
Just like that, the Cats are right back in it. And Carthage is content to throw the ball around, but there's Mr. Ray wide open. And he puts it up. Nice job by Forsythe that time.
Oh, takeaway. Oh, nice ball movement. Fisher down on the left side, down low, and it's thrown away. It'll go back the other way.
Yeah, he had the right idea, but the man underneath the hole was actually Simpson. Simpson had a chance to put that ball in the hole, and it went on over to Oliver Martin. I'm not sure he could see him for all of the white shirts around him.
Fisher comes out of the ball game. Plummer still in.
Thank you. Trent up at the top of the key. Yates. Over to Castor at the top.
Yeah, just hand it off, move it around. 2-point game. There's a long shot from the corner. No good. Ray comes away with a rebound. They'll set it up again. Yates at the top of the key. Back out to Castor. Throws it over to Yates, and someone...
Yeah, that's on Ray. That's going to be a foul, and he knocks Martin down.
Martin took quite the hit. Second team foul for the period for the Tigers. Second one on Landon Ray. Cats can tie the ball game up or take the lead, John, on this possession. You need a basket here to stay in the game. There's a little jumper. So
Does
close.
Not go, but comes up to Simpson, and there's another three ball. It's up, and it's not good either. Simpson gets a rebound again. Hayden Plummer has a ball.
2 quick shots for the Cats. They won't go, but they get the rebound. They'll set it up again. Good ball movement for the Cats. Martin in there, drives. Kicks it over. Into Forsythe. Back out. Shot won't go. It's so close for Asbury in a push, and it's going to go back the other way.
It's going to be against Forsythe.
Asbury had a couple of looks. He couldn't quite make it drop down, but good hustle by Simpson underneath the basket to get those rebounds to keep that drive alive.
That's Forsythe's second foul. 29 seconds left in the period. The Cats down by 2, 35-33.
Tigers content probably just to take time off the clock and wind it down.
Been another good quarter for the Cats. We got behind and have battled it back.
They're going to put pressure on Yates. Someone's got to be open. Oh, no foul. Ray for 3. Shot is good at the buzzer. At the end of 3, Carthage with a 5-point lead, 38-33 on top of Neosho. We'll take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church. And I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
We're ready to start the fourth quarter of play. The Cats are down by 5 based on a 3 ball by Landon Ray that put Joplin up by another 3. And here we go in the fourth quarter. Here's Jim.
It's been a good ball game. Carthage on top by 5. Asbury for 3. Get in there. It's a little short. Nice hustle by Forsythe and a tie-up. Browning and Forsythe going at it. Two good-sized young men. Possession arrow in favor of the Tigers.
Forsythe has got 9 rebounds so far in the ball game. He is working hard at coming into his own.
Yates at the top of the key. They'll move it around. Brunert there moves back. Caster. Yates for 3. It's a little short. Good hustle by number 3. That's Oliver Martin. Cats in a hurry. They need to get back and need a basket. A little shot is up. Oh, just in and out. Bounced around. How that didn't go to the bottom of the basket. There's a drive. And
there's a yes, sir. You saw that. Jaden Fisher stood right there, did not move, and Castor fouled him.
That's one you say you take one for the team. You could see Fisher just set his feet and stood right there. You can almost sense that from upstairs here.
Yeah, you sure could.
7 minutes left in the ball game. Cats are down by 5. Carthage hit a buzzer beater at the end of the third. Oh, shot no good.
Go either.
Asbury is unable to make those. He has 10 points tonight. He's missed a couple of close ones from outside the arc, or would have been ahead in the ball game again. Brunert at the top of the key.
Colt Depew in the ball game for
there's a ball that jumped. Where did that come from? That's a 8-point lead. We got a timeout on the floor.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so let's thank some of our sponsors. We want to thank McKay's Car Wash. We want to thank McKay's Roofing and Zach's Car Wash, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Hillcrest Church of Christ, YMCA, Christian Healthcare Ministry, Neosho School District, People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, and Happy A. Jim, Cats are going to have to do something. This ball game is slowly withering away, and I don't see Carthage slowing down any.
No, they're not. Carthage hitting some baskets at the appropriate time. Cats have had some opportunities, John, but just won't find the bottom of the basket. They've tried several long threes. Those wouldn't work, and some short shots that just bounce around and pop back out. So it hasn't gone their way so far. Cats have only scored 9 points this half. This one happened to them the other night, John, and they only scored 12 after halftime and lost that game against Republic by 7. But different story tonight, 41-33. Carthage on top of Neosho.
Hayden Plummer in the ball game for the Cats, as well as Asbury, Forsythe, Martin, and there's a foul.
Yeah. That got him. There's about 3 young men that just right on top of Caden.
And that's going to be an offensive foul on Caden Asbury.
Oh,
that is his third.
He is trying.
6:10 left in the ball game.
Still anybody's game. Cats need just a couple of baskets to get back in it. And I'm sure Carthage will take their time. Nice takeaway by the Cats. Oliver Martin.
Oh, that's a foul, and that one is not going to be a charging foul.
That's on Brunert. He wasn't set. He just trying to do a little play acting there and fall backwards, but referee saw differently.
Well, that is the second team foul for Carthage.
Oliver Martin with the ball. Cats will move it around. Asbury would like to make one.
We need very badly to do just that. Get the ball inside and it doesn't go.
Forsythe trying to make it happen. He used the backboard, but it just would not go. A little too strong. 41-33, 5:30 to go in the ball game. Cats are down by 8. Carthage taking their time, taking time off the clock, waiting for that sure shot. Back down to Yates, cuts it back out to Pugh. Long three coming again. It's good by number 23, Bruder.
Burton's first points, I believe, in the ball game.
No, he's got had another one earlier, a 3. He's got 6 points tonight. Nice play by Oliver Martin. We had been cold. 44-35. Cats need to put some pressure on him.
Oh, great job that time by Asbury and Simpson both.
Did he step out?
He stepped out of bounds.
On the baseline, he tried to get back in. Just his heel was on the line.
Stopped Castor from scoring that time, and they both stuffed him without fouling.
A good hustle by the Cats. They need to play with urgency here. Carthage is up by 9. Another long Brunert. He's had 3 long trays.
He just keeps coming, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Asbury for 2.
And timeout. Coach Zane Culp wants a timeout, and it looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Cats are down by 10.
We want to thank Happy Egg Compton CPA Group, First Community Bank, Specialty Risk Insurance, ProLube Tire and Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank, your Farm Bureau agent, that's Josh Dodson, and Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. We want you to stay tuned also tonight for the post-game show that is brought to you by Arvest, and we'll have Coach Zane Culp come up and how the Cats can continue to improve the way they are and not get the W's, Jim, I don't understand.
That ball has just taken some funny bounces tonight. Cats have had some opportunities, and they'll hit around the rim and bounce back out.
Kenyon Wimbango is in the ball game for the Cats, number 5. He's probably among the more aggressive under the baskets of the ball players that we've got. He plays a lot of JV ball too. But Forsythe is out and Wimbango is in. And here comes Carthage.
4:15 to go in the ball game. Yeah, move it around Yates. They'll take their time. Oh, nice steal by Martin. Good play. Here comes Asbury. Yes, it goes in. Boy, that bounced around.
Yes, it did.
I thought that was going to pop out. Cats are down by 8, 47-39, 3:50 to go. Good hustle by the Cats. The long 3 again. It's no good.
Cats are trying to come up. They come up with a rebound, and here's Hayden Plummer out in front of the group. It's up and no good, but there's a foul on the play.
And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And that foul is going to be on Mr. Castor. That's his second foul.
John, the Cats are doing things right, but they just can't find the bottom of the basket.
Yeah, unfortunately, if that foul hadn't been called because Simpson was right there, got the rebound, and put it back up.
Here's Plummer. It's off the front of the rim, no good.
Checking back in for Carthage number 12, Dylan Pugh.
Clock stopped at 3:38. Still plenty of time for the Cats. And his second shot is up. It is good. Plummer's first point of the game. Cats are down by 7. And they're putting pressure on Yates, trying to bring it in. They've got him double-teamed right now. Somebody's going to be open down low. They need to be careful. Forsythe is not in the ball game. And
there's a foul, and that's going to be on Martin, I believe.
Well, they had a couple.
No, it's going to be on Plummer.
Well, they have some to give. That's only the second team foul. John, this last 3 minutes could take 20 minutes if we have some fouling going on in the game.
We sure could.
Pass down low. They'll just move it around.
Yeah, that's all they're doing because Ray shot that ball a while ago from three-point. He turned down a really good look that time.
Oh, nice steal. Oh, take it away. Come on, Cats, put it in. Oh, the ball was blocked. Yates comes away with it. Good hustle by the Cats. He walked. Oh, Ray put it in.
49-40. Cats are down by 9, and there's 2:46 left. There's a 3 ball by Fisher.
Asbury,
yeah.
Asbury with 17 points, 49-43, 6-point lead. 2:35 to go in the ball game. Down low, back out to Yates. Nice put back by Brunner. He has 11, 51-43. Cats need to shoot. A long 3 coming. It's not in there. Rebounded by number 12. That's Pugh.
Carthage very content to just. There's a jump ball. That's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on Simpson, it looks like.
The clock has stopped at 1:56. Cats are down by 8. Bego will come out. He did a good job.
Fisher back in the ball game.
Oh, they thought they'd try the alley-oop. Taken away by Simpson. Ray wasn't ready for it. Oh, back the other way and overthrown out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball.
Cats were trying to get one going fast that time. They needed the score so they could get back down at the other end, and it just was not to be.
Well, the Cats need to put some pressure on these guards as they come down the floor. They'll just take time off the clock. Good passing. Brunner for 2. Shot is short. Rebounded by Asbury. He finds Fisher. Oh, he loses the handle, and he grabs it.
And it's going to be a timeout called by Neosho.
Quick timeout for the Cats. They're down by 8.
60-second timeout, so we'll take it with it. We'll be right back after this.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays, and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Minute 26 left in the ball game, and Carthage is up by a score of 51-43, and the Cats bring the ball in to bring us into the rest of the game. Here's Jim.
Cats need to score and score quickly. Simpson in the corner, back out to Martin. They can't afford to take time off the clock, and there's a foul and a whistle.
Looks like that one's going to be on number, no, it's going to be on 12, Pugh.
Well, when the Tigers get the ball, the Cats will have to foul in a hurry. They've got one more foul to give before they send them to the line.
Martin's up to the line to shoot 2. The first one is up, and it bounces around no good.
In and out. That's been the story of the Cats tonight. They just can't take advantage of some of the breaks.
Forsythe out of the ball game, and Hayden Plummer back in. That one's good.
Shot is good. Martin with 10 points.
45.
51-45.
44.
44. Oh, pass down low. Kicks it back out to Brunert. Yeah, there's the foul on Plummer. That's all he could do to stop the clock at a minute 3.
And Forsythe is going to be coming back into the ball game. No, he's not going to be coming back in. That's not a shooting foul, so Carthage will bring it in. 1:03 left in the ball game.
On the next foul, they'll send him to the line.
In fact, it'll send both teams to the line because both have got 4.
And there's the foul. It'll be on Fisher. Bruner will go to the line.
I'm not sure the way he hits 3 balls. He's the guy that we want to go to the line, but you can't be choosy during these times, I understand.
He's had 3 trays tonight and 1 field goal, 11 total on the evening. We're right at the 1 minute mark left in this ball game. First shot is good.
Okay, here comes Spiva and Forsythe back in the ball game.
Spiva's your 3-point shooter. Martin can shoot the 3. Asbury's a good 3-point guy. Second shot is perfect. Bruner, 13 points tonight. He was slow to start. Pressure being applied by the Tigers. They want to slow the Cats down and make them take time off the clock. 50 seconds to go in the ball game. And it won't go.
And that's not a foul.
No foul. It's just out of bounds.
Yeah. It'll be the Cats' ball. 45 seconds. We have got to shoot the ball and shoot it fast.
Need a 3. It's taken, knocked out of, Yates knocked it out of bounds. Cats ball on the far sideline. Asbury in the back court. He's going to shoot from downtown. The shot is short off the front of the rim. He gets his own rebound. It won't go. Forsythe grabs it. Castor comes away with it, and a foul on Fisher.
Yeah.
He'll go to the line for 2. Castor hasn't done well tonight from the free throw line.
31.1 seconds left in the ball game, and the Cats' chances continue to dwindle away. The first one is up, and it's good.
Castor with 12 points this evening, 2 points coming after halftime. Really hadn't been a factor in this ball game in the second half. There's another one that's good. 55-44, 11-point deficit. We're down to 30 seconds. And that's loose ball taken away by the Tigers. Bruner will take it down in the corner, back out. And that's about all they can do right now. We're down to 15 seconds. Been a good ball game tonight. Cats were down by 1 at halftime. They let it slip away. And that's going to be your ball game. 55-44. That's a final. Carthage wins a thriller tonight. Homecoming night, 55-44. We'll take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the 4-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the 4-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Once again, a thriller tonight at Carthage. The Tigers defeat the Wildcats 55-44. The postgame show brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others from small business to agriculture. Whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they have you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank is always proud to call Neosho home. John, it just wasn't the Cats' night. They played well, didn't go their way. The ball bounced around and popped back out, and they had some opportunities, but they played hard. They never gave up in this ball game.
Yeah, we played hard. I'll tell you what I think it is. I think it is a difference between a ball club that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors and a ball club that had actually 1 senior, and we are continuing to grow. We're continuing to develop the whole time, and it was pretty exciting. Mr. Asbury, though he didn't score as much as not Asbury, but Forsythe, even though he didn't score as much as we would hoped he did, he still had 11 boards himself, and that says something about that young man's maturation.
He played well down low. Here's the scoring for the Cats tonight. Fisher had 5, Asbury had 17. He led the way. Martin had 10, Forsythe had 4, Simpson had 7, and Plummer had 1. Leading the way for the Tigers tonight, Castor had 13, Yates had 5, Brunert had 13, Landon Ray had 15. Stephen Diggs, not a big factor. He only had 2 in the game. Pugh had 3, and Browning, coming off the bench, had 4. So that's the way it goes. In district, the Cats with their record, John, they'll probably get have to play one of those number 1 or 2 seeds in district.
I'm sure of that.
And that'll be a tough matchup. It'll either be Kickapoo or Republic or Nixa. Don't know who it'll be, but it will be a tough assignment. Next week we play at home against the Willard Tigers. That's Monday night. It's a super night again, and then they'll play on the road, and they'll finish the next week. Nixa, I think they've got even...
we've got Webb City the first part of the week. That'll be a super night on Monday night, the 24th as well. So there's still some basketball to be played, and as we said, the second season will start the first week in March. So we're excited about that. Hey, I will tell you what, I thought... Quincy Simpson came in the ball game. I don't remember how many points you said he had, but he had 8 boards. He got a lot of real playing time. Hayden Plummer got some good playing time. Mr. Spivak got some good playing time. So we're seeing more Cats out on the field, and we're seeing them work, and we're seeing them work really hard. We're seeing Coach Culp do some things that we haven't seen in the past. He's rotating people in and out and trying to keep fresh players in there. And he would be up here tonight, but he was sick, and we understand that. He just can't seem to shake the bug.
It's just going around. Once again, the final score, 55-44. Cats play again on Monday night. We'll have the action. If you can't join us on the radio or streaming, come out and join us there at the field house, and they'll have boys and girls as well. Everybody's playing that night. Should be a fun night. Then all the storms and snow comes again Tuesday and Wednesday. It's going to be a cold one next week for sure. A good time to kind of hunker down and stay indoors on those days if you possibly can. So that's it from Carthage tonight. Another tough loss for the Wildcats.
And so that's going to be a wrap. The Cats go to 7-14. Carthage goes to 11-10. For Jim Jackson, Sam Fryer, I'm John Ball. Till we see you on Monday night, we will catch up with you. Hope you have a good time this weekend. Stay in, stay warm. Make sure you take some time out to go worship. But till we see you Monday, go Cats!
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.